Colorado shines.
At Applied Future Technologies, they use AI and automation to solve real business problems. How much time does your team lose to repetitive tasks, manual data entry, and searching through information? They build practical solutions around your organization's unique needs. Tools that organize and analyze information, streamline workflows, reduce backlogs, and support faster decisions. Give your team more time to focus on what matters most. Discover what Applied Future Technologies can automate for you at appliedfuture.com.
Most families get their financial advice in pieces. A financial advisor here, a CPA there, an estate attorney somewhere else. Everyone means well, but nobody's talking to each other, and those gaps can work against you. Trajan Wealth's family office brings wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning together, not as separate conversations, but as one coordinated system built around your life, your goals, and the people who matter most. Ours is a true family office, not one that refers you out because it's convenient. This kind of dedicated collaboration used to require a 7-figure net worth, but here's the game changer. Trajan kicked that door open. Trajan advisors are fiduciaries, always obligated, always honored to act in your best interest. Unlock your Trajan family office at TrajanWealth.com or call 1-855-TRAJAN-1. That's 1-855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax.
Dan Jacobs with Jacobs Law on 303 Law 4040. Here's a story my lovely wife Kimberly was particularly proud of. Jeffrey, a listener just like you, called 303 Law 4040 and said he was T-boned by a driver running a red light and rammed his car right into a tree. When the cops came, the other driver lied and the police believed him. They said Jeffrey was at fault. Now, with the big made-for-TV lawyers, that's where the case would normally end. Many of them won't even touch a case if they actually have to work to prove it. But Jeffrey insisted he was innocent. He worked with us together on our team to find the witnesses and the evidence to get the ticket overturned and the insurance company's denial reversed. At 303 Law 4040, we aren't a big settlement mill like the made-for-TV lawyers. Each client meets with me and my lovely wife Kimberly in person, and you get our cell phone numbers. If you've been injured in an accident, you know the number, 303 Law 4040. Go ahead, save that number in your phone. You never know when you're going to need it. That's 303 Law 4040.
Hey guys, are you an experienced sheet metal worker ready for more than just a job? Join Smart Local 9 for family-supported wages, employer-paid health care, and secure retirement with pension and 401k. Experience the power of collective bargaining. Visit smw9.com, where pride meets your future.
Catch Telestrator Tuesday weekly on Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth, where Stink or Stoke dive into the past weekend's games with a coach's eye, using insights into what went right and wrong on critical plays. Telestrator Tuesdays, powered by Colorado Credit Union. Love where you live, love where you bank.
Fierce competition, man. I'll tell you, you know how to stoke my competitive fires. Could I house a hot dog in 10 seconds or less? Intellectual discussion.
Kind of like when I played on the football field. When you're high IQ guys, Mike, out there, whenever someone's not at that level, it's frustrating.
And some Latin influence.
Pasa la leche, por favor.
Sounds hot. I'm not gonna lie. It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
Happy Friday, everybody, as we get things rolling here on a Is It Just Me Friday, giving you a chance to get those hot takes off your chest. Want plenty of opinion, plenty of humor, plenty of snark. Put in a Brandon Stokley French Cajun word or phrase of the week. We've got to bring that back again this week, or this year. You got plenty more, I'm sure, stored up. So, you can do it.
Ran through a lot.
You can do it. You can do it. Anyway, that will bump you to the top of the line. Got this one from Pablo in Parker on the RamosLaw.com text line. Tonight's my first game as a season ticket holder, and man, I can't wait to sit there and watch every second of this. Let's Bo.
Parker.
Pablo and Parker.
Pablo.
First time as he got
Parker Pablo.
He got moved
Love
up.
that.
Moved up on the list.
Awesome. Congrats.
Just in time for the PSLs.
I love it. Just in time.
What timing?
He's fired up about the preseason
I've been
game.
waiting a decade to finally get a chance. Oh, PSLs. So enjoy yourself, Pablo. Have a good time.
Yeah.
Mike did have a locker at Cherry Hills. He just slept through it. That's good. That's good. That's good. Good deep pull right there.
Yeah.
I like that. Let's see. Evans, this is Chris. We met at the Steamboat Ski Escape. Way to blow my Friday morning talking about PSLs. 34-year season ticket holder. If the Broncos do that, I will no longer have my Denver Broncos season tickets. Can't afford it.
That stinks.
I hope you're not 98% correct. That would end my season ticket tenure. 34 years. Sad. That would be sad.
Yeah, hopefully.
But that's going to happen.
Well, we don't know for sure, Mike.
No, if the PSLs happen.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Mike, awesome Ram shirt. My daughter heading off to her dorm for her first year. The first, it's funny because what can I mention? I can mention it. My son's a sophomore now.
Yeah.
It's totally different. The sophomore year is totally different.
Right.
Like it's the first year, the freshman year. It's magical, right? You're there and you're excited about the move-in, and as parents you stick around and you help with the setup, and maybe then you take them out to dinner, you get them all stocked up with what they need. This year it was like drove them up, helped them move the stuff in. See ya.
Bye.
Who cares?
I gotta get back home. I gotta work in the morning.
Yeah.
It's so different. It goes from one year to the next.
Yeah, you start counting the days in the summer. Like, when are you moving back out?
Yeah, I was ready.
It's time to go.
Yeah, I was ready.
Yeah.
I was ready for him to go.
Yeah. I hear that.
Is it just me, or does Serbia have a better supporting cast for Joker than the Nuggets do?
Wow.
I don't know much about Team Serbia, but they were playing in their international tournament and exhibition against Victor Wembanyama in France. And Nikola Jokic, still sweating after another terrific game, came off the court and was asked, Nikola, Payton Watson got traded. What is your reaction and expectations for the next season? Quote, Jokic, I'm happy for Payton. He deserved it. We will miss his energy and skill. I don't think about season yet. We have to play this, but it's gonna be okay. All right. Never mind. All that concern that I had yesterday, I'll put it aside. Joker says it's gonna be okay.
I mean, he's got a good supporting cast. Starters.
Here he does, yes. He does.
Now the bench, not so much. But, the guys around him in the starting lineup are pretty good.
They still have arguably one of the top, if healthy, one of the top 5 starting fives in the NBA. And that's why they're going to win 50 games. And that's why they'll probably be a 4 or 5 seed in the Western Conference.
Yep.
That's why they may win a round if they get the right matchup.
And then that's it.
I don't see them going any further than that. Do you?
No, I don't.
Their ceiling is established.
I agree with you, Mike. It has been established.
Tough day for Zach yesterday. You know what yesterday was the anniversary of?
Oh, I'm trying to think.
You know what yesterday was the 1-year anniversary of?
1 year anniversary.
His ceiling is established.
Oh, the Devon Vele trade?
He can't be that guy.
No way.
You do realize who they got with the pick that they got for the
impossible.
The Devon Vele trade, right?
No. Talk to me.
So it was that 4th-round pick that they got for Devon Vele?
What?
Jonah Coleman.
Wow.
It's literally impossible.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Do I sound like an idiot?
You flipped
a little
Devon Vele.
Just a little bit on this one.
You flipped Devon Vele for Jonah Coleman.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
And still have a wide receiving room that a lot of us think is too full.
Right.
You got me yelling now.
Yeah. Great job, George Payton. Sean Payton.
F yes.
How cool is that?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yes, we do too.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Wow. So
August 20th.
The Vele trade. The Broncos got what pick did they get? A 4th rounder?
4th rounder, 108 overall, and they parlayed that into Jonah Coleman.
Great young man.
Impressive. Wow, I didn't realize that. We could look back on this and just be like, yeah, Vele's fine.
Yeah.
But we got ourselves a starting running back.
Yeah.
That looks like the real deal.
The next Maurice Jones-Drew.
Yeah.
That's what Jalen Waddle said earlier this week.
Hell yeah!
He looks the part.
He looks the part. All right,
Thank
good.
God we've got the little guy.
Good stuff. Good start. Good start. Nice, strong start. I would expect nothing less from the great 6 a.m. listeners. So keep it going. Plenty of more Is It Just Me's queued up. We've got some Nugget stuff. We got some more Broncos stuff. If you Avs and CSU and CU football fans and even the Rockies, we do not discriminate here on an Is It Just Me Friday next.
What does balance look like for the Broncos in 2026?
We call it 55-45 is what the Broncos balance looks like. I think they're going to achieve that this year. I think they trust Jonah Coleman so much as a rookie. I think they are trusting R.J. Harvey a little bit more every day. Plus, you get to kind of specialize in what he does well. J.K. Dobbins, you go, all right, let's ride this thing until the wheels fall off, literally, and we'll see where we are now.
Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Hey guys, boy Stink here today about my long-term buddy Troy Hansford. And if you're thinking about selling your house for any reason, now might be the time to sell, still get top dollar. Believe it or not, my guy Troy is still offering his $5,000 guarantee. What is it, you ask? Well, if he can't sell your house at your price on your timeline that you agree upon beforehand, bam, going to cut you a check for $5,000. Who else makes the offer? Nobody I've ever heard of. And he makes that offer because he continues to spend a ton of money marketing his listings, has about 100 families approved and ready to buy right now. And if for any reason you need to sell right away, Troy can buy your house all cash and he can close in as little as 7 days. You have a house to sell, Troy probably has that perfect buyer for you right now, waiting for you to pick up the phone and to call him. Call Troy, get your home sold for the most money. That's 720-900-4433, 720-900-4433. Troy Hansford of RE/MAX Professionals, a Colorado licensed broker. Some restrictions do apply. Want to sell your house? Then call my buddy Troy, 720-900-4433.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer at a beverage manufacturing plant, he starts his day knowing every line is ready to run because Grainger delivers the industrial-grade products he needs to keep mixers, conveyors, and packaging equipment moving. With Grainger's vast selection of bearings, belts, and motors, he keeps operations running smoothly, so nothing grinds to a halt. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When you see this in your kitchen,
the stainless steel fridge is covered in fingerprints.
you hear this.
Leslie, people are going to think you were raised in a barn or by wolves or raised in a barn by wolves.
Fortunately, Wyman Stainless Steel 3-in-1 cleans, shines, and protects to give you the best shine. A spray and a wipe will have your fridge shining like a mirror.
Wow, my fridge looks brand new. Your fridge looks amazing, Leslie. Sorry, I was being a little dramatic earlier.
Your kitchen says a lot about you. Let it brag with Wyman.
For 90 years, Belco Credit Union has proudly called Colorado home. That's thanks to all our members who have helped us grow alongside our beautiful state. To celebrate our anniversary, Belco is offering a special low fixed rate on a new home equity choice line advance. If you've been waiting to start a new home renovation project, now's the perfect time. Go to belco.org/90 years to see full offer details. Equal housing opportunity lender. Membership eligibility required. All loans subject to approval. Belco, banking for everyone.
Colorado, it's time to take our recycling to the next level. That's why Recycle-On Colorado is bringing you more curbside and drop-off service from peaks to prairies. Guidelines as clear as our skies, so you know what goes where. And the price? As free as gawking at bighorns on I-70. You deserve a recycling system you can count on, like your puffiest winter coat. And we're here to give it to you. Learn more at recycleon.org/Colorado.
All right, Broncos country, listen up. Philip Lindsay here. And for stress-free summer travel, I chose Hermes Worldwide. Forget the airport chaos. Hermes Worldwide offers comfortable, reliable transportation for your airport transfers and more. They're dependable, they're professional, so you can focus on your vacation. Make your summer travel easy. Give them a call today at 303-577-7600, or you can visit them online at ridehermes.com/DenverSports. Again, that's ridehermes.com/DenverSports. TrueCarWash.com/DenverSports to book your next ride today.
Summer weather can be full of surprises. If your home has been affected by the recent storms, trust a local professional roofer with decades of combined experience. Golden Spike Roofing is here for all your repair or roof replacement needs. Call today for a free inspection and estimate for roofing done right down to the last nail.
Call Golden Spike Roofing when your roof needs a fix. 303-942-1386. Golden Spike Roofing.
Shop Honda keeps car buying simple. One price, one person, 1 hour means no games, no back and forth, and no dealer handling fees ever. Upfront pricing and one dedicated advisor who handles everything from start to finish. It's straightforward, stress-free, and honestly the way car buying should have always been. At Shop Honda, the experience is just as good as the vehicle you're driving home. Discover the Shop Honda difference for yourself. Visit Shop Honda today, proud partner of the Dover and Cecil Show.
When you've been hurt after a traumatic car crash, you don't need a sales pitch from an attorney with big promises and a loud voice. You need a team who fights for real results fast. That's why so many across the country choose the Berg Simpson Law Firm. Berg Simpson is nationally recognized, but is local right here in Colorado. So give us a call and let our team fight for the results you deserve today.
If you've been injured, call Berg Simpson for free now at 303-790-2525. BergSimpson.com. Good lawyers changing lives.
When traffic slows you down, pain can make the ride feel even longer. With just one pill, Aleve provides up to 12 hours of pain relief, so you can put pain in the rear view. Use as directed.
Strong delegation. Somebody's got to be in charge.
Someone has to be the parent.
Somebody has to be the parent, and I just put my foot down. Proper hydration.
I'm reminded today of my boy Stokley, who I like to refer to as Fluids.
And trust in your teammates.
There was a lot of doubters. There was a lot of haters.
Never any doubt.
A lot of doubt from the guys that know you best, that work with you.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
We're back.
We are back. We were just watching a highlight of a Major League outfielder dropping a ball yesterday.
2 outs. They're up 1, 2 on. And pretty much a routine fly ball to the outfield. One guy can't see it. The left fielder can't see it. So the center fielder's sprinting over there, and he's yelling, I got it, I got it. He didn't get it.
I don't like it.
Well, some bad sun fields out there right now in baseball. Bad sun fields. Bad sun fields.
What are the sunglasses for?
Well, it's not always that easy. Michael Toglia. We got a Michael Toglia glimpse there. He's a former Rocky. Playing for the Reds right now. On this, is it just me?
Tall.
He's not tall. Claymore64 on our Denver Sports YouTube chat. Is it just me? The league is making fun of the Nuggets. They're also breathing a sigh of relief that they will not be challenging for a championship and will waste the remainder of Joker's time in Denver. Do you feel that this is what we're looking at? Wasting
No,
the rest of Joker's time here?
I don't think so. I mean, so if we re-sign Payton Watson, now we're not wasting his time here.
Okay, as Jason Bonney, also on the Denver Sports YouTube chat, points out, the afternoon show was making fun of Stokley and Schlereth for their Watson take. You guys were kind of nothing to see here. I don't blame the Cronkies for not wanting to pay the tax.
Yeah.
Bringing back Payton Watson doesn't guarantee a championship. No, it doesn't. I agree that. But even you would agree that if you have Payton Watson, you got a better chance of competing than if you don't have Payton Watson, right?
That is true.
And the reason you don't have Payton Watson was not a basketball decision. It was a financial decision. And that's what bothers me and so many people, that you chose to be a worse basketball team because of financial reasons.
Is Payton Watson worth $225 million? That's what you got to ask yourself.
I know, because that's what the tax would be.
Right.
I guess it's not your money. Why are you?
Because
why are you worried about Stan and Josh's wallet?
Well, because I put myself in their situation, and I look at it from that perspective. And I would say, I'm not doing that either. I'm not doing that. So it's pretty simple for me. I'm not going to rip on them for something I would handle it the same way they do. And it's easy for all these other people out here to be like, oh, just spend it. What do you mean? Just spend it. Just do it. Why not? That's easy take.
All right, so let me ask you, if this was you and this was you in this situation, would you then follow up when asked by fans or media, is the bottom line more important than trying to win a championship? Your answer would be?
We still feel like we can compete for a championship, but we don't want to go in the second apron, and I don't want to have to pay a $225 million luxury tax.
All right. This is fun. A little role-playing here. Okay, Mr. Stokley, because I guess apparently whenever you become an owner, everybody has to now call you Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Stokley, do you feel you are a better basketball team without Payton Watson?
We feel like we have enough pieces to compete for a championship, and we like our roster, and we like our starting five, and we like, the additions that we've made coming off the bench, and, we felt like we had a really good roster last year, and we were really close. A couple injuries hurt us, but we feel like we have a roster to be able to compete for the West and for a championship.
Oh, okay. You were recently named as the wealthiest sports empire in all of sports, with all of your holdings, Avalanche, Nuggets, Arsenal, the Rams. I think the value was at $26 billion.
Is that it?
What's a $200 million luxury tax if it's spent in the pursuit of winning a championship?
Well, we handle each business separately, okay? And so although, and if you look at our roster, we have spent a lot of money on our roster, putting this roster together. So, we'll just leave it at that. But we feel like we put a lot of resources into the Nuggets and the Avs here to win a championship. And we've accomplished both of those, by the way.
Boy, you are good. You are good. Now, I tell you.
That boy good.
That is good. That
all
is
right.
good.
Just bob and weave a little bit.
You did bob
jab,
and weave. Yeah, that was
Thank you.
all right. I mean, I don't agree with you, but you handled that very
Thank
well.
you.
Driving and delivering on our Denver Sports YouTube chat says, is it just me? The only ones making fun of the Nuggets are national media heads. Nuggets are very much contenders still. And he goes on to say, why are you guys only looking at the money and not the inability to make any kind of move in the second apron? Yes, there are some other ramifications that you feel the impact down the road, in terms of draft picks and what kind of mid-level exemptions you can use. But those are things that are felt down the road. You're trying to win right now. Like if you go into the second apron now, some of these other consequences, while annoying and irritating, they're not franchise crumbling, and more importantly, they're probably going to be after the window, the Jokic window is closed. So what do you care about that at that point?
Well, when do you think the window's going to close?
I mean, for this group, I mean, for the Jokic, I'll say the Jokic, Murray, Gordon window, how many years you think is left in that window?
So now you're adding those guys in there too.
3?
Yeah.
At the most?
Yeah.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then why?
But I think
then if you and I both agree that the window is likely closing around 2028 or so, then what do you care about picks that are being made or not made in 2031?
Well, you're talking about the trade. So that has nothing to do with the apron.
And then what do you care about a mid-level exemption in 2028 when it comes to trying to win in 2026?
Salary aggregation.
Yes.
Trade exceptions.
Oh, no, you got me right
no
there.
No sign and trade acquisitions.
I got no. Oh, you got me.
Be careful.
I was worried about that. I was worried.
Careful.
Oh, Stoke.
Sign and trade acquisitions
I was
are
worried.
important.
I was making my whole case there. I was like, don't bring up salary aggregation. Don't bring up salary aggregation. Don't bring up salary aggregation. Oh, he brought up salary aggregation. I got no comeback for that. All right. It is Is It Just Me Friday. Good stuff. Keep it going. And what are you looking for? This is always the big question before a preseason game. What are you hoping to see tonight? That is coming up next.
Bo Nix makes his preseason debut after ankle surgery. How does he look in Davis Webb's offense? Who's going to step up with roster cuts around the corner? Broncos and Packers at Empower Field. We've got you covered all the way to kickoff. Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Denver Deck Builders is a big believer in that old adage, anyone can do a job fast, not everyone can do it right. They build more decks than anyone in Colorado because they use only the best materials, feature tight-knit experienced crews, and make sure the homeowner is involved in every step of the project. Denver Deck Builders is a 3-generation family-run business, family very important to them. Their goal is to design and build a deck your family will enjoy and make the favorite gathering space in your house. The majority of their projects involves replacing existing decks. So many decks in and around Denver are at or way past their expiration date. Worn out wood that's cracking, splintering, and outright rotting. Joists or supports that are popping and sagging. Plus, a lot of these decks are boring. Denver Deck Builders will build you a 50-year deck with exciting features like pergolas, outdoor kitchens, TVs that can be hung so you can sit outside and watch, plus so much more. Visit their website, start dreaming, then schedule a free consultation. Go to ddbonthefan.com. That's ddbonthefan.com.
Progressive knows you want to get away, but not like too away. You crave the unknown, but also charcuterie boards with 4 types of cheese. And that's exactly why you bought an RV and bundled it with Progressive, because 24/7 protection is one luxury you'll never have to give up. So go ahead, explore the wilderness, all from the comfort of your zero-gravity cab chair. Switch to Progressive and protect your RV, boat, or motorcycle by bundling with your home or auto insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
John's day is off to a slow start. So he heads to AutoZone, where he can get a battery for under $100. Lonnie, a local AutoZoner, tests his battery for free. Looks like he just needs a charge, and Lonnie does that for free too. In no time at all, John is back on the road, ready to finish the day strong. Free battery testing and charging at every store. No hassles, just help.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
I move mountains for a living. Literally. That means I don't carry hand lotion, and when it comes to serious heartburn, I don't mess around with anything but Rolaids Max Strength. Its dual-active formula has 1,500 milligrams of calcium carbonate and magnesium hydroxide that relieves heartburn fast. And the best part? The roll fits right here in my pocket, so I can get back to moving mountains.
Rolaids spells powerful relief. 1,500 milligrams is our highest amount of antacid per tablet. Read each label. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
This is the story of the one who keeps multiple buildings running smoothly day after day. Plumbing that flows, HVAC that hums, cleaning supplies that keep surfaces sparkling. That's why she counts on Grainger. With easy reordering online and 24/7 support, Grainger helps her keep the products she needs on hand. So shelves stay stocked and buildings stay ready. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Denver's going places. Groove Toyota, the oldest family-owned Toyota dealership in the Denver metro, keeps you moving. Choose from over 200 pre-owned vehicles. 40 priced under $15,000, 15 priced under $10,000. GrooveToyota.com. Plus, Groove Toyota has more than 100 used Toyotas, including Toyota certifieds with full warranties available. Move it or lose it before the best are gone. Pre-owned vehicles under $10,000 won't last. GrooveToyota.com. Start here, go anywhere.
Call 720-961-4465 for complete details.
Cecil Lammy here for my friends SodaDietAndNutrition.com, and check out their end of summer offers online. And of course, you can call them up 866-800-SODA there as well. And I got to tell you, 5 years ago, I lost 60 pounds, 60 pounds gone, and I'm never going back. Why? Because Soda Diet Nutrition set me up with a degreed nutritionist that put together a dynamic diet that was custom made just for me. Listen, there's no one-size-fits-all diet program. You've got to be customized. I have my own schedule. I have my own food preferences, and it worked for me. They're there for you as well. It's SodaDietAndNutrition.com. And learning how to eat, what to eat, and when to eat. It's the reason why 5 years ago I could lose 60 pounds and never gain it back because I have the tools now with me that I can go forward and maintain my weight. It's simply fantastic. So, SodaDietNutrition.com. Check them out online, SodaDietNutrition.com, and 866-800-SODA. Call about those end-of-summer deals. Soda is, say it with me, state of the art.
Welcome to Whatever Bank, where we succeed in doing the bare minimum.
Yeah, hi. I normally get paid on Fridays. Is there any way I can get my direct deposit sooner?
Oh, you're serious?
You don't have to bank like that. Make the switch to KeyBank and get access to eligible direct deposits up to 2 business days early with Early Pay.
So it is possible.
Learn more at key.com/earlypay. KeyBank opens doors. KeyBank member FDIC.
Download to see if you qualify. Not all customers will qualify. Transfer fees may apply. No Albert subscription required. Albert is not a bank. Albert loans are issued by FinWise Bank, member FDIC. Not an actual client. Terms apply.
Is there anything Albert, my AI financial assistant, can't do? Albert, can you create a financial plan just for me?
Yes, I've reviewed your accounts, income, and spending. Here's your plan and a few suggestions.
Great. Any savings I'm missing out on?
I reorganized your budget and found an extra $500 this month. Would you like me to transfer that to your savings?
Sure.
Done.
Oh, I'm thinking about moving. Can you get me more cash?
Albert can get you a loan up to $10,000 fast. How does that sound?
Sounds perfect. Looks like Albert really can do everything.
Download the Albert app and use promo code CASH to try Genius, your AI financial assistant, and get up to $10,000. Just download the Albert app and use promo code CASH to try Genius and get up to $10,000. Promo code CASH.
Catch Telestrator Tuesday weekly on Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth, where Stink or Stoke dive into the past weekend's games with a coach's eye, using insights into what went right and wrong on critical plays. Telestrator Tuesdays, powered by Colorado Credit Union. Love where you live, love where you bank.
Lame excuses. This wasn't worthy of the big board of BS. This was just a mistake on my part.
Armchair therapy. You feel like you're on edge a little bit today. You in a bad mood? You have a good day?
No,
good
I'm fine. I'm fine.
And grace under pressure.
You know what? Maybe you should do a little research while you're here. That way you can write your next book about a small town.
It's pretty, I can't remember what I was supposed to say.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
Mark coming along at 7 o'clock. In the meantime, we got a Is It Just Me Friday, giving you a chance to get all those hot sports opinions off your chest. And by the way, it could be stuff that's not even sports related. This one, hello, gentlemen. Just started listening to the show recently and enjoy it. Can you please tell me what is wrong with Zach Bye? Thanks. You guys can call me Ratchet. All right, Ratchet.
Yeah.
Welcome. Thank you. You are now part of the great 6 a.m. listeners.
What's
the
wrong
best bunch of listeners on the Fan in the entire day.
What's wrong with Zach Bye? A lot.
I think this would be a good time.
Not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7.
So, you know how Cecil and Zach had that famous kind of meltdown
about Valet?
It's
impossible.
Yeah.
Zach
It's literally impossible.
Zach was really upset about the Valet trade. Well, yesterday was the 1-year anniversary of the Valet trade.
Okay.
And the pick that the Broncos got, the 4th-round pick they used on Jonah Coleman. Now, I'm Switzerland here. I'm in the middle. But I got to give credit where credit's due. And Dover and Cecil celebrated the 1-year anniversary, I think, in very fine fashion.
You're upset about Valet trade. I watched a guy walk into the NFL and have a better rookie season than Emmanuel Sanders, DT, Julian Edelman, Antonio Brown, Chad Johnson, Jordy Nelson, Eric Decker, Wes Welker, Steve Smith, Brandon Marshall, TJ Hushmanzada, Reggie Wayne, Terrell Owens, Plaxico Burress, and Joe Horn. But his ceiling is established. He wasn't the sixth guy. He wasn't the sixth guy.
Fifth guy.
No, you got me yelling now because you're speaking in absolutes. This is a human being. So when you're saying this is what he is, I'm like, why? He's a 6-foot receiver who kicked 6'5" wide receiver who kicked the door down the NFL. Why is it just he is who he is? I don't understand that. Yes. Slow starting
Did
summer.
Did he get better or worse?
Sir, there's context. He didn't get worse. He was not physically able to be at his best. And we started to see him come alive
keep that guy?
This past week.
I can't speak, right? Do you realize that they got a 4th and 7th swap for Demarius?
Denver Broncos select Jonah Coleman.
Wow.
Savage, and I love it.
Great work.
Well done.
Chicken fingers.
Well done.
Idiot.
Yeah, that was well done.
It's kind of funny.
Do I sound like an idiot?
Because we've been playing the individual clips over the last year, but when you put it all together and you hear it all in the that's good. That's good. That's good.
Really good.
That's good.
I got a ESPN right now. What must Bo Nix show tonight versus the Packers?
Nice.
Oh.
Well, apparently, after the response I got yesterday, it's to go out there and run the offense and go out there and establish the run and show good balance. And
don't be so sensitive.
It's a scrimmage.
Hey,
it's a scrimmage. Go out.
I
Throw the ball.
understood where you were coming from more than Mark.
Okay,
but I also we don't need to throw it every play. Let's just run our normal. If we want to throw it a little bit more, what do we agree on? 15 plays. 10 passes, 5 runs. You were good with that.
I'm good with that. As long as I see a 2-to-1 pass-to-run ratio for Bo Nix while he's out there, I will be happy.
Okay.
If it's 1-2, I think it'll be a missed opportunity for this game represents.
You're right about that. You want to get some work in throwing the football, okay, and knock some rust off. So, but I'm excited about it, and that's I think. What was your tease heading into that?
What are you looking for tonight? What are you watching for tonight?
Bo. You like Bo?
Bo.
I love Bo.
Bo.
You talking about Bo?
We are talking about Bo.
I love him.
Me too, which is why I want to see a lot of Bo. I want to see a lot of Bo playing quarterback, throwing the football.
Yeah, but, that's...
Preferably to Jalen Waddle.
That's all. Yeah, I'm watching Jalen Waddle, and I want to watch Coleman again. That's really...
Coleman? Who's Coleman?
How did they get that guy?
How did they get that guy?
How did they make... Because I didn't think they had a 4th-round pick.
No, they did. But it was later in the 4th round.
Right.
He probably would not have been available when it came time to use their pick.
Right.
So they probably would have had to give up more draft capital to move up to get Jonah Coleman. But what do you know? They actually had an early 4th round pick that they got from the Saints.
Perfect. Well,
it's impossible.
Anybody else?
Impossible.
Anybody else? I mean, Dobbins. I don't really need to see a ton of Dobbins.
No. Same thing I said last week. I know they did play, but I wouldn't play the defense at all. I would put the entire starting defense in bubble wrap.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you.
See
on
at
that.
Arrowhead.
Yeah, they're going to play a little bit. I don't need to see. It's not like can't wait to watch Pat Surtain. He doesn't need to prove anything to me. Really, no one on the defense. So I'm with you. Three guys.
Zach Allen doesn't need to be out there. DJ Jones doesn't need to be out there. Singleton, Sternad. I think the only. Well, no, I can't think of one starter that I think needs to be out there.
No, let Barron play. Let Barron start outside.
Let Barron play. Let give me a steady diet of Uwazurikes and Savion Joneses and Onadims and Robinsons and Jonah Ellis. I don't even need to see Jonah Ellis anymore. Put him in bubble wrap.
Yeah, I'm with you. I know
they
right.
got to have enough guys to play, but all right. Hey, listen, here's your chance. We'll send all you second and third stringers out there. You guys could play the majority of the game. Put out some great tape for the other 31 teams.
Yeah, I'm with you. They will play though, but you just hold your breath. But offensively, it's Bo, it's Jonah Coleman 2.0, and Waddle.
Do you need to see more Coleman after especially the endorsement that both Davis Webb and Sean Payton gave this week when they said after his 4th carry, they were like, we've seen enough.
What do you mean by more? Do I need to see him at all tonight, or do I want to see him carry the ball more?
No, do you need to see him at all tonight?
Yeah.
It's a running back.
Let's not act like he's Saquon Barkley.
No, but you got to if the coaches feel this way, remember you do have to be careful. It's a running back, and the Love kid out of Arizona, who is the 3rd overall pick in the draft,
2nd or 3rd.
He had 13 carries, and guess what happened on the 14th carry? He got hurt.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is that if the coaches already feel like we know what we got in this guy, then I don't see the point in playing him.
So you're not playing Dobbins?
Nope.
How about Harvey?
Yes, I would give Harvey time because Harvey still needs more work when it comes to learning to be a better between the tackles runner. He showed improvement last week, but Mark showed a play, and he talked about it with us on air, but then he showed me the video of it about what Harvey did wrong and took what was blocked. If he ran it inside would have been a 7 or 8 yard gain. Instead,
Right.
he went outside and got swallowed up for a 2 yard gain. Proof that he could still learn a little bit.
How about this? Jonah Coleman, 4 or 5 carries. I'm good with that.
Just 4 or 5?
Just 4 or 5.
I want to
That's
pound
all.
his ass.
You know, it's been a tough segment for ZB. Let's finish it off in style.
I have thrown hands on a number of occasions.
Pile on.
Why not?
You got me yelling now.
Knock him out at the end of the segment.
Why?
He's not up right now listening, so we can get away with it.
Explain yourself.
Day number 532 of the Zach By Sensitivity Smear Campaign as it rolls on. Some of you have called for it to be stopped, and every time we even raise the idea of it, overwhelming response comes pouring in. No! Keep it going. We keep it going with
juicy.
Schlereth joins us next after Mark, after Stoke yesterday, hung out with one of Mark's boos. That's next.
Payton Watson is gone. Shipped to Cleveland for a future first and second rounder. And a whole lot of questions about what the Nuggets are willing to spend to keep this window open. Now Denver is reportedly eyeing DeMar DeRozan. But can they convince a 6-time All-Star to come to town on a minimum deal? Is this how you build around Nikola Jokic? Or is this how you lose him? The Nuggets offseason just got real. Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Most home sellers get one offer. It's somewhere between lowball and not good enough. Orchard changes that. With Orchard's new Orchard offers, you don't just get one offer. You get multiple cash offers from serious investors all competing for your home. That's right. Make investors compete with Orchard's cash offer marketplace. Here's how it works. You work with an Orchard agent who submits your home to their exclusive network of hundreds of local cash buyers. They come to you with offers. You review them all and pick the best one on your terms. So you don't have to settle on one offer or worry about leaving money on the table. You see every offer side by side. That's how you know you're getting top dollar. Orchard offers means no repairs, no showings, no drawn-out process. Before you accept any offer, see them all first. Get a free home valuation and see your offers today with Orchard Offers. Go to Orchard.com. That's Orchard.com.
Jane is a small business owner. Tell them what that's like, Jane.
Yeah, well, it's like a roller coaster with a lot of ups and downs, and some days things can feel like they're flying off the rails.
Yep, it's a lot. But the Total Solutions Advantage only from Comcast Business can help you manage it all. With the largest, fastest fiber-powered network designed for 100% reliability with business internet and wireless connect.
Nice. So everything stays on track.
The Total Solutions Advantage. No one does business like Comcast Business.
The more solutions you add, the more you save. Get started today with a qualifying internet package for as low as $60 a month when you add an advanced solution. Plus, new customers, ask how to get up to $1,500 in prepaid cards when you add 2 lines of mobile to a qualifying gig bundle. Don't wait. Call today. Limited time offer. Restrictions apply. New customers only. 1-year agreement, paperless billing, and automatic payments with bank account required. $60 offer requires 300 meg internet, security edge, and additional qualifying service. Equipment, tax, and fees extra. Prepaid card offers end 9/13/2026.
Over his Hall of Fame career, Terrell Davis racked up impressive numbers. 65 touchdowns, 2 championships, almost 8,000 rushing.
That's why I bank at Colorado Credit Union.
That's a weird segue.
Colorado Credit Union treats me like a person, not a number.
With personal service, great rates, and smart financial advice.
And those are just 3 great perks.
We can stop with the numbers now.
You don't have to be a legend to bank like one at Colorado Credit Union. Visit ccu.org. Terms and restrictions apply. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Progressive presents ways to save money that aren't bundling your home and auto insurance with Progressive.
Thanks again for taking me to the game, man. I can't wait to get in there. By the way, what's in the bag?
Oh, I bring my own hot dog and peanuts. Saves a ton.
Savvy. And what about the beach chairs?
Why buy seats when you can save big and bring your own?
We can't get in without tickets.
Tickets? What do you think the portable TV is for?
Don't save money pretending to go to the game. You could save hundreds by switching to Progressive. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Okay, all signed up. Easy. Now let's run payroll. What the? Hey girl, I'm you with more gusto. Nice. Who's that? New social media manager, hired and onboarded with gusto. And spoiler, we're kind of famous now. Wait, we're famous? Oh, well, I'm famous. Payroll, benefits, and HR. Designed and built for small businesses. Choose a future with gusto.
In Colorado, relationships matter. That's why professional contractors across the Front Range choose Western Pacific for doors and millwork. For 35 years, this family-owned, locally operated supplier has delivered quality products, next-day delivery, and quick will call service that keeps builders on schedule. From new construction to remodels, their experienced team is committed to helping contractors succeed. Visit GoWestPack.com. Western Pacific, local ownership, professional expertise built for Colorado contractors.
Hey guys, your boy Stink here, and if you're like me, you've looked at your patio this summer and thought, man, it's just too hot to be out there. That's why I love what they're doing at Inside Outside Spaces. They design and build custom pergola and shade structures that turn your backyard into an oasis from the summer heat. And they're a true one-stop shop. Patio covers, outdoor kitchens, fire features, decks, paver patios, and more. If it's outside, they build it. Inside Outside Spaces, your backyard oasis starts here. Visit them at InsideOutsideSpaces.com.
The Tree Farm's 50-cent tree sales now through Labor Day. Buy the first tree at regular price and get a second tree for only 50 cents. Choose from thousands of carry-out size shade trees, flowering trees, evergreen trees, and more. Buy one 6-foot-tall Austrian pine tree for $399.50 and get another tree for only 50 cents. That's two 10-gallon trees for $400. Now through Labor Day. Come see.
I-25 to exit 235, then 5 miles west to the tree farm.
Is your financial advisor offering you up to a 25% upfront bonus? And are they promising you up to 9% growth per year, all for your retirement income? If not, then you need to come to Trajan Wealth. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. And if you plan to retire within the next 10 years, don't wait, only to find out it's too late. I've seen hardworking folks like you retire only to be required to go back to work, all because their advisor told them guarantees like these were too good to be true. They aren't. That's up to $25,000 upfront or up to $9,000 per year on $100,000, guaranteed for retirement income. Don't keep working when you're supposed to be retired, and don't let any financial advisor tell you it's too good to be true. Unlock your Trajan family office at TrajanWealth.com or call 1-855-TRAJAN-1. That's 1-855-TRAJAN-1.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company. DBA in most states has Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
For victims of drunk and drug driving, your grief is unique, but you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call the 24-hour victim helpline at 877-MAD-HELP or visit mad.org.
This segment on 104.3 The Fan is brought to you by Biondino Law Firm.
KKFN and KKFN HD1, Longmont, Denver. Powered by Able Builders, it's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth. Job shaving.
You played in the NFL, but you were a wide receiver.
Embellishments.
I mean, sometimes I swear you're just making things up.
And amateur zoology.
I think polar bears are bigger than grizzlies.
Of course.
So make them a polar bear.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Yes, it is here. The weekend within your grasp. And we are with you, the great 7 a.m. listeners, as we roll into a Friday. And Is It Just Me Friday? Of course, a tradition unlike any other that we've been doing for years here. The idea is simple. It's been a long week. You've processed a lot. You heard a lot. You watched a lot. You read a lot. And this is your final opportunity of the week to get your take on it out there to everybody. And just give it to us in the form of, is it just me? Plenty of opinion, humor, snark. Give it to us in the RamosLaw.com text line, 303-713-1043, Denver Sports YouTube chat, presented by Champ Honda, and away we go. Got Brandon Stokley and Mark Schlereth here, and Stoke yesterday got a chance to hang out a little bit with one of Mark's boos.
I did. Mark told me yesterday that he was going out to breakfast, I think today.
Yeah,
right?
we've changed it to a lunch date because he's playing golf this morning.
Yeah, so it was...
he was inspired by Stoke.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, you look at Stoke and you look at the outfit, first off. Hey, you don't even see his game. You see the outfit.
I bet he went out and bought something right after he saw Stoke.
He's probably like, I need a new belt.
Yeah.
As soon as he saw Stoke, he's like, I got to get a belt.
New shoes.
Yeah.
David Diaz and Fonte.
DDI.
You nailed it.
Yeah. So Mark had told me that yesterday. I was like, oh, that's cool, because I throw his name out there every now and then when we're messing around with you. And then so I'm looking for my locker, my guest locker at Cherry Hills.
Uh-huh.
And I'm looking, they have like a little piece of paper, you know, that hey, Brandon Stokley, guest of Payton Manning, right? You know?
Yeah.
And so I'm looking and I see one, and I'm like, oh, that says David Diaz-Infante. He's playing today as a guest of someone.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, that's cool. So after the round was over, I didn't see him before the round or whatever. After the round was over, we were just kind of hanging out for a little bit, and I look over, I see this dude walk in. I'm like, that's got to be him.
Yeah.
I mean,
thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like his arms make your arms look tiny.
Yeah.
Was he always bigger than you? Like his upper body bigger than you when y'all played too?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Yeah.
So I mean, not my chest.
Huh?
His chest is as big as my chest.
I think so.
No. He's just wider, but like when it comes to chesticles.
Is he yoked?
Doc?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's been yoked. Yeah, but he's
usually don't like it when I call somebody else yoked.
Well, you call people yoked that aren't yoked. You don't know what yoked means.
Okay, fine. Is he yoked?
Yes.
Is he more yoked than you?
Well, I mean, I don't know that anybody's more yoked than
Stoke,
me, but
Stoke.
I'd give the edge to DDI.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I give him the edge. But
Okay.
I was like, wow, okay. So then I'm like, I got to go say hi to him. So I went over there and said hi to him, and we started talking. Then we took a selfie together, and I sent it to the group. So, no, really nice guy, and it was good to meet him.
Yeah, Doc is salt of the earth. He's one of the great people on the planet.
He actually said nice things about you, too. I was like, dang it.
Yeah,
I was
you were
hoping
like-
he
you
would
were
say
like,
something
"Can you get me some
bad, you know?
dirt?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping for. Like, I need some ammo today.
I
And
figured you
he
might
was
be a
nice.
good wedge driver and might say, Mark always talks about how, you always would do all the practicing during the week because he was too banged up to practice.
Right.
You'd be his stand-in, and then come game day, you'd go back to the bench, and Schlereth would come heroically riding in to start. Did that ever bother you? I was kind of hoping you might ask him that.
Yeah, you just come out and say, he's kind of a jerk that way, right?
Take your shine.
Yeah.
Wow.
away?
I should have. That's a
Yeah.
missed opportunity by me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, tap the chest. That's
Yeah,
on you.
that is
you.
on me.
You should have had that one.
Yeah. Well,
No.
what do you think he'd say?
Doc and I he wouldn't say anything about
You guys
that.
are tight.
Yeah, I mean, we
Well, he owes you a lot.
Well,
I
we
mean,
approached.
he was your stand-in.
Well,
he was like your stunt double.
Right, he was like my son. He was. We used to call him the stunt guard.
All right, there you go.
Yeah. So but he's like he could play all three positions: left guard, right guard, center. So he was a swing guy. He's really the dude that allowed Mike Shanahan to change the league from the standpoint of we only dress 7 guys. And the reason we were able to do that is because of Doc. And that changed the entire league. Everybody started looking for that guy, so they only had to dress 7 offensive linemen because offensive linemen don't participate in special teams and everything. So it gives you an opportunity to dress an extra linebacker or dress an extra tight end or an extra wide receiver, whatever you need that particular week. And so he was trend-setting that way.
Add that to the list of why Mike Shanahan should be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, man, there's so many.
Come on.
There's so many freaking reasons. It's just ridiculous.
Jeez. All right.
But guys like you, keep them out. The haters.
Me?
Yeah, you hate Mike Shanahan.
I think you
Yeah,
do.
no, I don't.
Yeah.
No.
You have said
I hate
that.
Mike Shanahan.
Yep.
Okay.
See, there it is.
That was
That's
We have
digitally-
Sean
Payton.
Hi,
digitally
audio
altered.
proof.
That was
I
AI
don't know.
tie.
What are we supposed to?
We
What are we
should
supposed to
bench Bo
believe?
Nix.
Stoke?
No, that was you saying you should bench Bo Nix.
Well, that was.
Oh, that was
I
what?
hate Bednar.
Wow.
See?
Even as great as the no-fly zone was, I don't think they were that great.
AI tie, do you have any for Stoke?
I do like picking on the senior citizens.
Wow.
That is true.
That is true.
Yeah.
Taking their money.
Is it just me?
All right, go ahead.
Is it just me, or Aaron Donald needs to hurry up and make a
Yeah,
darn
I was
decision?
thinking the same
what
thing.
are we doing? I mean, come on. It's a summer of Aaron Donald.
Right.
Like, oh my gosh.
We all know you're going to come back and play.
Right.
So this
Yeah. So why does he need to announce it? He's not going to play until the first week anyhow. It's not like he's going to play in preseason.
But he's doing these workout videos, and like every day I'm looking at, Aaron Donald's working out hard. It's like, oh,
I agree.
All right.
I agree.
All right.
I'm over it.
Yeah.
All right. Return, great, good for you. Hopefully,
I
but
got to
it's
watch
just
out.
dragging on.
Okay, so I always think about it from my perspective.
what if I call a Rams game? And then Aaron's mad about something. Yeah, exactly. You're exactly, yeah.
That is the funniest thing I've heard today.
No, if they play Carolina,
Mark,
I got a
you're
chance.
not getting a Rams game.
Okay. So I can say whatever I want then.
Yeah.
I can say whatever I want because I'm not getting the Rams, right?
The Rams. That's cute.
Idiot. Oh.
Hey,
By the way, you can't make that production meeting that day.
Next, you think you're going to get a Cowboys game.
Hey, by the way, what were you
like
guys
your attitude.
busting? When I came in, you guys were just busting Zach's about something.
Oh,
I didn't hear it all.
Oh, you didn't hear it?
No.
Oh, well, we'll do that.
All right.
Coming up next.
Is there a reason Broncos fans need to pump the brakes on Jahdae Barron's slander?
You just happen to have the best secondary in football. And, oh, by the way, McMillan, who he was supposed to compete with, and they thought he might take that job, McMillan had one of the most outstanding seasons of any corner in football, any slot corner in football. So, I mean, do I think he's a bust? No, I think he's a damn good player that is just kind of in a logjam.
Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Hey guys, Mark Schlereth here from my friends at Xfinity. What if you had the most reliable fiber-powered Wi-Fi and the price didn't change for 5 years guaranteed? Thanks to Xfinity, you don't have to worry about that part of your future. Now through August 24th, get the best price on gig Wi-Fi this summer before it disappears. Just $50 a month for 5 years. And get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. You're guaranteed 5 years of super intelligent Wi-Fi that keeps you protected from online threats and finds and fixes issues before you even notice them. No annual contracts or commitments, no hidden fees, and the best equipment included. Plus, get Peacock Premium included for 2 years. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities. Get it now at Xfinity.com. Xfinity, imagine that. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. Speeds vary. Use of fiber coaxial cable. Learn more at Xfinity.com/same-day Wi-Fi.
Mike Rowe here with another fun fact. If your concrete is cracked or uneven, you can actually lift it back up. Whether it's a sinking driveway, a patio, or a sidewalk, do yourself a favor. Call Groundworks. I spent some time working with these guys. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to lift your concrete slabs. Schedule a free inspection with Groundworks, the foundation and waterproofing experts.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Find your next adventure this August in the new 2026 Honda CR-V Hybrid during the Honda Summer Event at Champ Honda. With impressive hybrid efficiency, modern technology, and the versatility Colorado drivers love, the CR-V Hybrid is ready for your daily commute or your next weekend getaway. Champ Honda has one of their largest selections in years, making it easy to find the right vehicle. Plus, with their one price, one person, 1 hour philosophy, buying is simple, transparent, and Champ Honda never charges dealer handling fees.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-822-1490. That's 800-822-1490. 800-822-1490.
Men, when addressing the problem of erectile dysfunction, you want the right treatment for your specific medical situation because every case is different, and finding the right treatment can mean the difference between just an okay day experience and an amazing one. This is Jeff for the Rocky Mountain Men's Clinic, and at our practices, we offer the full range of ED treatment protocols and can even combine therapies to help make those intimate moments special, both for you and your partner. At the Rocky Mountain Men's Clinic, we're the leader in treating ED in the area. Our medical providers specialize in men's sexual health and understand that no two cases are alike, which means you'll get the right treatment for you based on sound medical evaluation and appropriate applications of medical therapies. Plus, we offer treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases, which means if you're like most men, you'll get your sex life back. So call us. Your initial visit is just $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 720-440-7900 or go to RockyMountainMen'sClinic.com. We have 5 offices across the Front Range to serve you.
As you look over the course of your life, you have some real regrets. Some of those regrets seem so deep, you wonder if you can breathe. I understand. For Alpine Bank, member FDIC, I'm Jay Rickstrew. Back then, you thought you were doing the right thing. But now, years later, you know that those decisions tore you up. So much so, you wish you could go back and do it all over again. But we can't go backwards, can we? We can only reap the wisdom we gain from the regrets and move forward. Alpine Bank wants to share something that may help you. It's a Native American saying. It goes, "Your soul would have no rainbows if your eyes had no tears. Be gentle with yourself. You're only human. Put those past regrets far behind you."
Stay up to date on the Broncos with our 9 News Broncos insider Mike Kliss. Presented by Fitness Gallery and Monarch Construction and Roofing. Hear the latest from every practice and every game every single week during football season. Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan. Utter nonsense.
This thing has gone totally off the rails.
Some Cajun seasoning.
Gree-gree?
And the occasional anatomy lesson.
Yeah, we're tight.
Okay.
We're like tired of mouse nuts.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
Operator, won't you put me on through? I gotta send my love down to Baton Rouge. Hurry up, won't you put her on the line?
So former Bronco David Diaz-Infante getting a little bit of love today because Stoke ran into him at where he's playing golf yesterday, and Mark will be having lunch with DDI today. So this came in from Dan at Frontier Airlines. I was lucky enough to play golf with DDI during the Mark Schlereth and DDI charity golf tournament in 2007 at Inverness. David was so much fun. I was putting so well, he called me the Blade.
There you go.
Wow.
The Blade. Look at him.
Dan, no mention there of how Mark treated you that day? David was so much fun.
He played with David.
Such a nice guy.
He played with David. He played with me.
Shoulders, he's a monster.
He played for me. I didn't play that day.
Anybody play in Mark's group in the 2007? Maybe you have some thoughts on how Mark treated you. So you were. What were you asking?
About Zach. I heard you guys like sound like you were going after Zach or something.
No, we were not going after him. We just
juicy.
So yesterday was the 1-year anniversary of the Devon Vele trade.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And you remember what happened? That was when he and Cecil really started, going after it, right? And lo and behold, my, how things have aged. You do know that the 4th-round pick that they got from the Saints in that Devon Vele trade, they used to pick Jonah Coleman.
Ooh.
So we all here appreciate getting a shot in or two from time to time.
Sure.
Well, let's just say Cecil and Dover, they kept receipts.
You're upset about Vele trade. I watched a guy walk into the NFL and have a better rookie season than Emmanuel Sanders, DT, Julian Edelman, Antonio Brown, Chad Johnson, Jordy Nelson, Eric Decker, Wes Welker, Steve Smith, Brandon Marshall, TJ Hushmanzada, Reggie Wayne, Terrell Owens, Plaxico Burress, and Joe Horn. But his ceiling is established. He wasn't the sixth guy. He wasn't the sixth guy. The fifth guy. No, you got me yelling now because you're speaking in absolutes. This is a human being. So when you're saying this is what he is, I'm like, why? He's a 6-foot receiver who kicked or 6'5" wide receiver who kicked the door down the NFL. Why is it just he is who he is? I don't understand that. Slow starting
Did
summer.
he get better or worse?
Sir, there's context. He didn't get worse. He was not physically able to be at his best. And we started to see him come
Everyone
alive
keep that
here
guy?
this past week.
I can't speak, right? Do you realize that they got a 4th and 7th swap for Demarius?
Denver Broncos select Jonah Coleman, running back, Washington.
The most diabolical haters this side of the Mississippi.
Wow.
Well played.
Yeah.
All I can say is well played.
Yeah, that's strong.
I mean, that's game recognizing game right
yeah,
there.
That is strong wedge driving right there. Wow. So we got Jonah Coleman.
Yeah.
How's Vele doing, by the way? Has anybody heard from Vele?
What did Vele do last year? He was hurt, right? Part of the time?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I did a couple of Saints games
No,
late. And,
shocking.
And yeah, and I don't remember Vele doing anything. I mean, he had a catch or something in a game I did.
Devon Vele played 13 games, had 25 catches for 293 yards and 2 touchdowns.
All right.
Now, granted, he's playing with Tyler Shook. You know,
Or
they're rebuilding.
Shuck.
Or Shuck.
Yeah.
Like Shuck corn, not Shook.
Yeah, Shuck.
You would know.
Yes, I would.
So, but, you know, I mean, come on. Let's say they had not made that trade.
Mm-hmm.
How would Devon Vele be fitting in with this year's team?
He'd get cut. I mean, I would imagine. I mean,
It's
you look at
impossible.
him; he's not gonna push out Pat Bryant or Troy Franklin or
It's
Marvin
literally impossible.
Mims, right? And our guy Manjack.
He might beat out Manjack.
I don't know. Manjack doesn't wear gloves or tape or anything. I like that about him.
So yeah, this is one that I think the Broncos won this one. I think they won that one.
Clearly.
Clearly. We were talking about this earlier, Stoke and I were. Following up on the comments that Sean Payton and Davis Webb made this week about how they looked at what Coleman did in the first preseason game, and it was like after the 3rd or 4th carry, they're like, yep, seen enough. It matches what we've seen in practice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get him out of there. Does he now fit into that category of, yeah, we don't even really need to play him tonight? That he could be given starter-type treatment?
No, I still think you play him. I mean, I still think you play him, but it's not like you're going to be on a pitch count like the other starters are on pitch counts. You know, and some guys get a little bit more. Some guys get to go a little deeper into the game. Some guys don't. Like Bo Nix is on a pitch count, right? You got, hey, Waddle will be on a pitch count. A couple of your premier offensive linemen will be on a pitch count. So I think you put Coleman on there exactly with JK. Hey, JK, you're going to get X number of carries when you're done. Coleman, you're going to get X number of carries, and then we'll get to the rest of the guys.
On the RamosLive.com text line, is it just me or is Stokes scared of Zach? He seems a little quiet during this this whole segment.
I have thrown hands on a number of occasions.
Be careful.
I mean, you know
I want
him.
to pound his
You
ass.
know him better.
Right.
I mean, you worked for like 8 years with him.
Yeah.
So you know.
This is not a drill.
When you get on his bad side, it is not fun. It's like getting in Mike Shanahan's doghouse. You don't get out.
Did you ever get in his doghouse?
Oh, no.
Zach's?
Zach's?
Yeah.
Oh.
And if so, what'd you do to
what did
to
I
get there?
do?
Explain yourself.
And how'd you get out?
Trying to think what I did. Well, there was one time where we were doing a remote at Brothers Barbecue.
Oh, this was good.
And
this was really good.
We actually weren't doing it there, but Zach thought we were for some reason. And I just told Richie, I said, don't tell him. Don't tell him we're actually in studio, right?
Yeah, because it's right down the street.
Right, yes. But he always, and it kind of bothered me, he always shows up like 2 minutes before. So I said, there's no way, even though it's 5 minutes from here, there's no way he's going to be late. And he always bragged about, I'm never late, never been late, never been late. Okay, you're going to get caught slipping one of these times. And I just told Richie, don't say a word to him. And so he was pretty hot at me for that because he showed up late.
I want to pound his ass.
What'd you do? Who'd you have sitting in with you, or you just took it? You
did
it first segment by yourself?
Yeah. Just
Yeah, it was just Richie.
Yeah.
I remember that show.
It was
so when
great.
he came, actually, that's really good.
So when he came in,
just laughing. I was like, make sure we push all the elevators so that all the elevators are up too.
Yeah,
got to be. This is the one chance. Got to take advantage of it.
And he was hot.
Oh, he was.
I'm gonna go take my throne for Hate of the Year.
I like that. Good job.
That's actually really
well
good.
played. Very well played. Very good. Good job. Good job. All right. Let's see. What else we got? Is it just me? I like Jonah Coleman, but it's a bit early to crown him, don't you think? That's from Billy D.
I don't think it's. Hey, listen, it's not about crowning him. I don't think we've crowned him. We're just like, hey, man, this guy has got NFL skill set when it comes to running the football, and is a valuable asset for a replacement or for a backup to J.K. Dobbins, who we know, even though he's pinky promised us and he's going to buy us drinks, we know
It's
that
more of a drink.
I'll
buy you a drink.
Buy you a drink.
Yeah, we know that we've got to have a fallback plan, and all of a sudden you see a guy that really has that skill set, that really understands scheme and setting blocks up and all that stuff, and it's exciting.
Yeah, love his potential. That's really where we're at right now. I don't think we're crowned. Evans kind of has. He's like, I don't want to play him ever again until the first. I think we still need to see a little bit from him.
Does Evans not want to play him because he wants to protect him, or it's just that Evans doesn't ever want to run the ball again, especially in the second preseason game? He wants 15 plays for Bo, all 15 passes.
That is true.
Yeah. Where do you stand on this?
Honestly, I just want to protect him, because you know what? I saw what happened last week with the Love kid from Arizona, who, I mean, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I mean,
you didn't know in the first 13 carries that
well,
he was
there's
good?
there's a reason you took him with the third pick overall.
Yeah.
And so why did you need 13 carries or 14 carries? And so what ended up happening on his final carry? He got hurt. It's a running back. And the more you send a running back out there, the odds go up that at some point they're going to get hurt. It's the position. It's just the way it is. So when you have a rookie that you like and you've kind of already made up your mind, then, yeah, I think he deserves the veteran treatment.
Yeah, I'm not there yet.
Not there yet?
No, we can give him,
He
3,
still
4,
need-
5,
right.
6, 3, 4, 5 carries and be fine. I mean, we don't need double-digit carries, but 3, 4, 5, something like that.
He still needs to work in the passing game. I told you he missed a blitz pickup that was just a bad, technically it was just a bad technique rep for him. And so, listen, that's going to happen, especially when you get elevated, from college football to professional football. It's just a different game. So he needs those reps there too. And since you're throwing it every play, Mike,
yeah,
he could get some reps in there, picking up blitzes and maybe catching the ball.
All right, coming up next, I caught a lot of heat yesterday for my take on Bo for what I want to see tonight. I'm going to clarify that. Okay, I'm going to clarify that, and I think I even have Stoke on my side. So that's coming up next.
The Rockies lose their biggest bat at the worst time. All-star catcher Hunter Goodman is headed to the IL with a shoulder injury. He's got 34 homers on the year and was making a real run at Rockies history. Now that chase is on hold. What does losing Goodman mean for Colorado the rest of the way? Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Hey, I don't care what it is. It can be cars, it can be sodas, it can be burgers. It doesn't matter. The best products have time-tested, successful formulas. No different with advanced hair restoration. For more than 2 decades, they have been successfully giving guys their hair back, and that includes me. The winning formula here is an all-natural solution to hair loss, no lotions or pills. With advanced hair, they take your own natural hair, put where you want it, and as much as you'd like, and it begins to regrow the very next day. Better yet, it's guaranteed to grow. Perfect time to get introduced to advanced hair, because right now, it's their once-yearly summer savings event. Take advantage of your flexible summer schedule and get the most hair for your dollar during Advanced Hair's best offer ever. And take it from me, getting your hair back is a huge confidence boost that you'll feel personally and professionally. Plus, you get to work with the legend herself, Dr. Tanya Pauls, the same Dr. Pauls I worked with 20 years ago. The summer sales event is on for a limited time, so schedule your free consultation and get all the details today. Call 720-459-HAIR and at advancehair.com. That's advancehair.com.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer at a beverage manufacturing plant, he starts his day knowing every line is ready to run because Grainger delivers the industrial-grade products he needs to keep mixers, conveyors, and packaging equipment moving. With Grainger's vast selection of bearings, belts, and motors, he keeps operations running smoothly, so nothing grinds to a halt. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight illnesses like pneumococcal pneumonia and RSV. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and can help protect you from getting really sick. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. See more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Hey guys, are you an experienced sheet metal worker ready for more than just a job? Join Smart Local 9 for family-supported wages, employer-paid health care, and secure retirement with pension and 401k. Experience the power of collective bargaining. Visit smw9.com, where pride meets your future.
Matthews Fine Watches and Jewelry buys, sells, and services pre-owned Rolex, Cartier, and all luxury Swiss watches. So if you're looking to make a change in your watch collection or just looking to sell, come to Matthews Fine Watches and Jewelry.
Matthews Fine Watches and Jewelry, located in the Highlands Ranch Town Center or online at MatthewsFineWatches.com.
Michelle here. Look, in sports, the best teams know when to make their move. Sherwin-Williams is making theirs with 30% off Duration, SuperDeck, and Woodscapes products. August 14th through the 24th. You know, I'm looking at these studio walls and I'm thinking I wouldn't mind a little more red in here. Get that Cardinal spirit going. Yeah, I like that. Order online, get everything delivered right to your door, or swing by your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
Shohei Ohtani's interpreter was fired today. Ippei Mitsuhara ran up gambling debts to a Southern California bookmaking operation.
The inside story of the biggest scandal in modern baseball.
He was absolutely bananas, the amount of bets he was making. I've never seen anything like it.
From 30 for 30 podcasts, this is The Betrayal of Shohei Ohtani.
Presented by Gusto. New episodes available now. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
This segment on 104.3 The Fan is brought to you by TradeGen Wealth, your trusted local fiduciary advisors.
Perfect grammar.
Well, what is it?
Lululemon.
Lululemon. I thought there's a Lulumon. I look at Lululemon,
yeah,
and I see Lulumon. I'm not gonna lie.
Relentless ambition.
If I don't get Mike and I sold, maybe it's Mike that's holding me back. Is it what you're saying?
I think maybe he might be the anchor.
And lots of empathy.
He went on a hunger strike, and it's not funny, Mike. The dog almost died, and you're laughing.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
Got 4 down territory coming up in a little bit. Maybe there's a good reason why these coaches come out and say they don't want fights at practice. We'll get to that and more as we look ahead to tonight's second preseason game. We did get this on the RamosLaw.com text line. It is a Is It Just Me Friday. Is it just me? Maybe why Stoke isn't joining in on piling on Zach is because Stoke's wife likes Zach, and Stoke doesn't want to hear from the wife.
The wife is like, ba 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 ba.
Yeah,
that is true.
Is there some truth to that?
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, she doesn't like me making fun of Zach, picking on him.
Really?
Yeah. Says it's mean.
She's kind of like a big sister to him, huh?
Yeah.
Keeping an eye out for him.
Right. Exactly.
And we know how you feel about that, so you try to avoid that kind of stuff. So maybe that's why you were sitting that one out.
Or the kids. Wah, 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 wah.
So let me clarify the Bo Nix plan for tonight.
Okay. All right, good, because it was JV yesterday.
No,
so you're
wasn't.
coming back. You sat down at the kitchen counter and you realized what a JV take I had.
Somebody came at me this morning, like before I even was here. It was waiting for me.
Mm-hmm.
I love those. It's like, you don't need to try to be right all the time and come up with outrageous takes. Makes you look bad. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, it's good advice by that guy. It's good advice.
Understand that with the offseason that Bo has had and the Broncos sending us the message, this isn't me picking something out of thin air. The Broncos sending us the message that they were taking a conservative approach with Bo during the offseason. And so now that he is going to play, and it's only going to be one of two opportunities to play before the season, I want him to get out there and do what elite quarterbacks do. And what he needs to do this year in making the jump is prove himself to be an elite passer from the pocket. So that means I just want him to get in a scrimmage, and that's what this is. I want him to throw the football. And it's like, I don't know, maybe some are like feel like I'm insulting Bo, that Bo needs this kind of time to come out and knock the rust off, or that I'm insulting Davis Webb and the integrity of football, and you got to run the offense. No, it's a scrimmage. It's a preseason game. It doesn't count. And so use this opportunity to get Bo as many throws as possible and get him ready for the season. And so for me, it's like however many plays he plays, whatever the number, I want it to be a 2-to-1 pass to run ratio.
Yeah. What do you think, Stoke?
Well played. Air knuckles right there. Yeah.
Right there. Right here.
Stoke, we're all looking forward to your thoughts on this right now.
Idiot.
I'll take it for
Bad
you.
guy.
I'll take it for you.
That's good.
Yeah.
Again, he's got a big old mouthful of bagel right now, so that was good.
Eat because I'm unhappy.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, get it to me quick. Get it to me quick.
I was like,
listen, I understand what you're saying, but I want it done in the context of you're running the offense. The other thing I want is to make sure, when people are saying, hey, we got to take shots down the field, you set those shots up with the way you play offensively. And so you look at Stiddy right off the bat. They're in heavy formation, so they're getting an opportunity to throw the ball outside the numbers, and they run comeback right off the bat, coming down to 18 yards, putting your foot in the ground, and all of a sudden Bryant's coming back, and it's a beautiful ball and great protection, and the whole kit and caboodle. It's great. Well, you got to set those things up, and and I guess our issue, yesterday was we're not changing the offense just to throw the ball, but I understand we could throw the ball a little bit more for I'm not disagreeing with you that Bo needs to throw to have opportunities to throw the ball. I'm not going to disagree with you but I don't want to get out of the context of what we're running offensively. Does that make sense?
No, that makes sense, and I understand where Evans is coming from. But yesterday you were talking like we run 15 plays, you wanted to throw 13 of them, 14. So
12.
Yeah. But, I'd rather see him throw the ball more than turn around and hand it off, certainly. But, you still got to run the offense a little bit. But, we talked about it earlier. We came to an agreement. 15 plays, 10 passes, 5 runs.
Yeah.
You go with that?
Yeah. 9 and 6, but yeah.
No. I want 2-to-1.
Evans needs 2-to-1.
We'll give you 2-to-1. For the second
ratio.
preseason game, I'll give you 2-to-1.
Right. And then next week against Minnesota, run your offense. Run your offense as if you're running it at Arrowhead. But tonight, it's about let's microwave Bo.
The Minnesota thing is interesting to me because Brian Flores, their defensive coordinator, this is not, unless they come to an agreement, the first game against the Giants, they brought everything blitz-wise. I mean, they are coming from the cheap seats. And that's how Brian Flores plays defense. That's how he calls a defense. So unbelievable test. But you better run the ball against Brian Flores if they're going to bring those type of blitz. You better be able to do that.
I want to kick their ass.
Yeah.
All right. I'm glad that we're on the same page. Mm-hmm. So now it's not as much as
nice.
Maybe you might want to back off because even Stoke agrees with me. 2-to-1 ratio.
No, nobody agrees with you. We're saying we're okay with it. We're not going, yeah, Mike, you're right. You don't. So you try to take credit for things you're not getting credit for.
Well, no, I got ripped for it yesterday,
well,
and
because
now
it
when
was a JV take when you said 15 plays, I want 14 or 13.
I
passes.
I was over exaggerating to make my point.
Or you could just say exaggerating.
No, I was over exaggerating.
Well,
in this case,
exaggerating over?
No, I think there are different levels of exaggerating.
I think that's
and
like
I think
a double
in this case,
negative or something.
I think in this case you can over exaggerate.
I was really, really, really positive. You just can exaggerate.
You're really going to be giving out grammar lessons, right?
You're right. I'm an idiot.
Ty, tell me you got that. All right. What else do we want to see tonight, Stoke?
Oh, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing Jonah Coleman 2.0, see what it looks like with a few carries there. And, offensive line, I don't need to see anybody. Tight end, no.
Backup quarterback. Does Sam Ehlinger, even though all of us seem to agree that Jarrett Stidham has it locked up, the backup quarterback position.
Shut the hell up.
To be fair to Sam Ehlinger, doesn't he deserve the chance to be the second quarterback after Bo tonight to see what he can do?
Yes.
To make his case?
Yes, I think so. Waddle. We haven't seen a lot of Jalen Waddle. A little bit of him. A catch or two would be nice. But, yeah, I think Ehlinger should be the second quarterback in. Give him that opportunity with the second group.
I agree with you. Just give him an opportunity, see what he is. I think the other thing is that's interesting. I think there's a package in this particular offense, and Bo has the package, but you just don't want to run it with Bo a lot, where the quarterback becomes.
Ty, tell me you got that.
What did I say?
Never mind. Keep going.
Oh. Where you put some of your quarterback run stuff in, you put some of your empty quarterback counter stuff in, the things that you're truly playing 11-on-11 football and you're getting an advantage there. Like there's a benefit there, and that stuff is already in because we have used it the last couple of years with Bo. But right now you're not going to run it with Bo, right? Unless you get maybe in the red zone in the regular season, yes, but not in the preseason.
You said last week that you thought Sam Ehlinger could play a Taysom Hill type role.
Yeah, I do.
I guess. I mean, you've done Taysom Hill games. I guess I just don't picture Sam Ehlinger to be the same kind of.
I'm not. No.
Built,
I'm not
size
right.
athlete.
I'm not
as Taysom
saying
Hill is.
you're going to line him up at fullback. You're going to line him up at tailback. Not like that. I'm talking about when Taysom Hill plays quarterback and there is a run pass option in that scheme. I'm not talking about lining up Sam Ehlinger at tight end and wide receiver and all that stuff where Taysom Hill will line up at 7 different positions in one game. I'm talking about when they exclusively used Taysom Hill to come in conversion situations, 3rd down and 2 situations with a run pass opportunity. Like I could see Sam Ehlinger have that type of role for the Broncos.
By the way, guys, the Taysom Hill to the Broncos, I mean, is that – you think that's dead?
I do. Yeah, right now.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Maybe eventually they might, sign him to the practice squad or something like that. But I just don't see it happening during training camp. Injury happens to one of the tight ends or something, and maybe you look at it, or the fullback. But no, it doesn't seem like that's likely to happen anytime soon.
As far as on my wish list tonight, I'd like to see a little bit more from the younger tight ends. Like to see if there's something there with a Jolie, a Bentley.
Have we seen that loner guy at all? Has he been out? Is he practicing? I don't. I mean, he had the camp of the century.
Right. He's a witness relocation or
yeah.
something. I haven't seen him. Is he hurt right now?
He's banged up again.
So he's not practicing.
Honestly, I've not been fixated on Caleb.
I know.
I could not give you a definitive word right now. I mean, he might be a practice. There's 16 guys on the practice squad. I mean, there's a decent chance maybe he ends up there. Who knows?
Do you really think that one of these young tight ends this year is going to be impactful?
No.
I don't either.
No. But I'd like to see that there's something there to build on for the future.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's only one guy, really.
Jolie was a 5th-round pick,
right.
and there's no reason why. I mean, we see plenty of tight ends who get taken in the 4th or 5th round that are stars in this league. George Kittle, 5th-round pick.
Hmm.
You know, you can. So I'd like to use these next 2 games to at least give us all a glimpse that there's something there.
Right. I think the thing about that is, like, a George Kittle made his bones in this league by blocking people. You know, so are any of those guys truly kind of a end of the line tight end, a Y that can block it? Because that's where you can get reps, or where you can get some playing time, and then, you know, then they'll trust you to run routes and stuff. But if you get to the point where all you can do is run routes and you can't block anybody, then it's really hard to put you in that position.
It's a great, you know, you compare this preseason game to other preseason games. And by the way, in the past, it would have been a preseason game coming off a joint practice, and there'd be all kinds of storylines. Let's face it, and it's a good problem to have. These preseason games have taken on a lot less appeal because where are the open jobs, Stoke? I mean, where are the position battles? You know, I mean, we are talking about the end of the roster.
Yep. Special teams. And, you know, being a backup.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's no real starting jobs open. Nope. So that's really what these guys are competing for right now. I mean, it's a deep roster. They have a lot of really good quality depth on that team. So, yeah, not many spots open this year. What another guy? What happened to Drew Sanders?
He's hurt again.
I know. I saw a video of him walking on the practice field. Wow, he looked terrible,
dude. Some guys just.
He's Jake Butt.
Yeah,
there are some guys, and you feel so. It's just unfortunate, you know, because you know how much potential I've seen. And Stoke, you've seen so many guys over the course of your career that you know are really good players, but they just are never available, and it's sad for those dudes.
So what do you do? Like, do you give him the Greg Dulcich treatment and just say, hey, look, it's just not going to work, and we're going to let you go? Or do you just continue to hope that he finds some, you know, magic fountain of good health and can pay off that 3rd-round pick you used on him? I mean, what do you do?
For me, he's gotten to the point, and I don't know what this latest injury is, but it's just rip off the Band-Aid time.
You think so?
I hope it works for you, man. I hope you can get healthy. I hope somebody picks you up, and I hope you come back and shove it up our cans. Like, I hope you're great, but we just can't continue to kick the can down the road when you can never be available. That's the other thing. I mean, you put him on IR or whatever, you know, and he's hanging around. You can't practice him. It just doesn't bring you any value to the organization, you know, for practice squad or any of that stuff.
Yeah, I think you release him at some point, you know, whenever cut down day is, and maybe bring him back to the practice squad, depending on what this injury is. But then other than that, you know, it might be best for both parties to just be like, you know, a change of scenery might be best for Drew Sanders.
See, but the thing about him is that he remains really a complete unknown because of the injuries. At least with Dulcich, like, in between some of the injuries, we saw enough of him to realize, okay,
fine.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot there. I mean, he could be serviceable, but it's not, you know, like, oh, we have to make it work with this guy and be uber patient with him, you know, because the payoff, if he is healthy, is so big. We saw enough of Dulcich to know that wasn't the case. With Sanders, I mean, he's the complete X variable right now. I mean, we just don't know.
We haven't seen anything.
Nothing. But is there enough? Is there enough appeal there and curiosity that you're like, well, despite the injury history, let's just keep, you know, playing this out just in case.
Listen, you see, like during minicamp, you see the athleticism. You see the fact that he can be inside, outside. He can rush the passer. He can drop in coverage. Like, those are all skills that you really covet as a football team, right? You're like, man, this guy can do everything. But every rep that you give him for a guy who's always unavailable, you know what you're doing? You're taking a rep away from somebody who might be available on your team. So there comes a time, and I think we're there, where you just have to say, hey, man, like I said, I hope it works out for you, but this is not working out for us.
Let's get to 4 down territory.
Welcome to 4 Down Territory, where Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth keep you up to date on the biggest headlines in football. Kicking it off with First Down.
All right, Bo Nix going to get the start tonight. Bo, you looking forward to working with Davis Webb?
It'll be great. He's called 2 games thus far with the Broncos. He called 1 preseason last year I didn't play, and 1 last week I didn't play. So this will be my first time in a game with him in my helmet, and I think it'll be fun. I think first times are always fun. Get out there, it's something new, it's something to get used to, and obviously it'll be similar to practice. Won't be much different as far as the headset. It'll just be in a game-like setting.
All right, let's put aside for a second the whole how many passes, how many runs type thing. When Bo is out there playing, what do you, Stoke? What do you want to see from Bo? What maybe is on your checklist for Bo tonight?
His footwork, pocket presence, staying patient in the pocket, letting plays develop, and especially when you have good protection. So that's really the one thing with Bo that I'll be looking at.
Yeah, I love the patient in the pocket, accuracy, being on time, on target, and then really, it'll be interesting to see how Davis gets him in the game early, right, to get him settled down. So how many quick completions can you get so that your quarterback is settled down and you're just in the middle of a game as opposed to being, just amped up.
All right, well, speaking of that,
second down.
Davis Webb, what do you have in mind for Bo tonight?
It's a clean operation. He hasn't played in a while, obviously. Just kind of get all the feels back, whether that be pregame warm-ups to running out with the team, getting your first completion, getting hit for the first time, getting a first down, and hopefully a touchdown. Just feel those emotions, deep breathe it out, and then go watch the rest of the guys play.
Is Bo playing tonight under express orders not to run?
No. You're playing football. You don't run. No. Just be smart when you run. I mean, if you got to get out of the pocket and make a play and run, then that's what you got to do. I mean, it's football time. I mean, if you're going to start babying him right now, then he shouldn't be out there.
He's in our express orders to go out and play football.
Yeah. That's a dumb question. No.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't a dumb question because there is going to come a time.
There are no dumb questions, just dumb people ask stupid questions.
There will come a time. Is that how that goes? Is that what that goes? There will come a time.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
There will come a time when hopefully Bo becomes the kind of elite passer that elite quarterbacks become, that we won't want him to run nearly as much. But until that day comes, and it's not there yet, one of his clear superpowers is he's a very athletic quarterback. So that's got to be a part of his game, even if you understand you're kind of rolling the dice about, what could happen. But at this stage of his career, he's got to do it.
Yeah.
I'm in agreement with you.
Okay.
Sometimes
I thought it was a little bit of a Zach
listen.
by Vele take that you had there right there.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Careful.
Right.
You
got me yelling now.
You were making such progress.
Yeah. Y'all were starting to be and then now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sorry. Yeah, no. Okay.
I want to pound his
ass. I
ass.
must have misunderstood.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Thank you.
But Evans, this is for you. Mm-hmm. How much pressure is on Bo tonight?
None. Zero. I just want him to go out and play.
I think there's internal pressure that he'll put on himself to go out and perform. Because he's a competitor, man.
Oh, no, I know he's going to go compete, but there's no external pressure from us on Bo tonight.
Okay. External pressure from you.
None.
So he's okay.
None.
The external pressure you put on Gabe, and then Gabe really, maybe you should put some external pressure on him so he can go out there and perform.
It's not necessary yet.
Like Gabe.
It's not necessary.
Oh, you got to wait.
It's not necessary.
Okay.
If the moment comes where I feel that Bo is massively underachieving, I'll say it.
With great power, with great power comes great responsibility.
I don't just throw that stuff out there nilly-willy.
I got
or
you.
willy-nilly. All right. That's not you.
Third down.
No! All right. Another preseason game for the Raiders. How about Fernando? Not so much Fernando mania on the first drive as he threw a pick six. Just a terrible interception. Thank you. And the other guy took it to the house. Clint Kubiak said after the game, nope, I haven't made up my mind yet as to who the starting quarterback is going to be. I'm going to continue to let that play out.
We're fixing to find out.
Different Kubiak, but same philosophy.
Right. I will say this, though. After he threw the pick six, came back out there on the next drive, and drove them right down the football field, was decisive with the football, and they ended up scoring a field goal off of that drive. So how you respond to that, because you're going to get your butt whipped every now and again when you play this game, and how do you respond to those things? That was impressive to me.
I mean, you have to know who your quarterback is. What is it, second preseason game? I mean, right?
Who do you think it is?
Cousins. I think they go with Cousins to start.
What's the point?
Right.
What's the point?
There is no point. Just let him take a few games, chill out. But I think they go with Cousins early, and then he's going to stink. And then they're going to turn it over to Mendoza. Not that big a deal.
Typical Raiders.
Did you like it?
Raiders being Raiders.
1, 2, 3. 4th down.
Well, apparently there is something to the idea. I know that you always say that when there's a fight on the field, the coaches say no, 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 but then go upstairs and they're like yes, yes, yes. You know, we love the compete factor. Well, the Cowboys and Saints had a joint practice that was a brawl fest, and both teams were fined $500,000 for it. Who fined them?
The NFL.
The NFL? Wow. Yeah. So, I mean, there's consequences to these things. And I don't know. I'm starting to wonder about the value of these things because, was it the Giants and Dolphins had a bunch yesterday?
Yeah.
I mean, look, if these guys can't hold their water and actually just go out and get the work in, and they just want to turn it into an excuse to fight, then you're right. Stop doing them.
That part I agree with. Like, if you're not mature enough, you guys are negotiating not to practice and never to put on pads and not to do this and not to do that. But then you're gonna, all you're gonna do is brawl during these, where there's legitimate good work to be done. That part is stupid.
I love it.
You got a bunch of dumb players.
No, I love the fact that they're finding the teams, and Jerry Jones said he's going to find the players.
He should.
So I don't know how much he can find them.
Get your damn
it
act
ain't gonna equal $500,000. I can promise you that.
No, but he should.
Thinking about it a lot in the shower.
He's going to recoup his money, get his $500,000 back.
He should.
You're going to get that much
in
back.
this case, he's right. Why should I be paying for your sins?
Yeah, you get to a point where you just start suspending guys.
Get your damn act together.
On that, Jerry.
Did you guys do a lot of joint practices?
Not a lot.
We did quite a few, but I don't ever remember it just becoming a brawl. There was some little shoving and some fisticuffs every now and again, but not just straight up brawls.
All right, that'll do it for 4 Down Territory, our tour around the NFL. Up next, we jump headlong into an Is It Just Me Friday. We got a bunch queued up, a lot of Nuggets stuff, Broncos stuff. Hey, you want to get in on the Avs, Mel in Denver? You worried about this impending Cale Makar deadline? There is a deadline. I'll explain that. And we can even get in a Rocky take if you want. College football, Buff fans. How are we feeling about Dion? CSU fans, Jim Mora Jr. Is he the guy to bring CSU football back? All that and more on the table next.
What does balance look like for the Broncos in 2026?
Come on. We call it 55-45 is what the Broncos balance looks like. I think they're going to achieve that this year. I think they trust Jonah Coleman so much as a rookie. I think they are trusting R.J. Harvey a little bit more every day. Plus, you get to kind of specialize in what he does well. J.K. Dobbins, you go, all right, let's ride this thing until the wheels fall off, literally, and we'll see where we are now.
Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Hey guys, your boy Stink here from my friends at Spine One. If you live with back pain, neck pain, you're worried about needing surgery, how about taking all those habit-forming medications? Well, my guys at Spine One specialize in treatments that offer alternatives to major surgery and long-term medication. Here's the best news, guys. Same-day appointments. That's right. You can start your journey toward pain-free today. They're a phone call away, 303-367-2225, 303-367-BACK. They're a complete medical center with exams, MRIs, physical therapy, treatment options, all in one facility, and they're going to educate you just like they did me. Here's what's going on. This is why you're in pain, and here are the options to get you out of nagging and debilitating pain. Changed my life. Lived with debilitating pain to the point it just checked me out of life. I quit doing things I like to do, but just because I couldn't do them anymore. And if you live with daily pain like that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's miserable. Don't live in misery any longer. Call them and start your journey today. 303-367-2225, 303-367-BACK, or as always, you can find them online at spineone.com.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it.
The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
Men, erectile dysfunction can affect much more than just your sex life. It can create stress in relationships, leading to feelings of anxiety or embarrassment, and impact your overall confidence and well-being. This is Jeff for the Rocky Mountain Men's Clinic, and we specialize in treating men's sexual health issues to help men find solutions that fit their individual needs. ED is a frustrating condition, and many men suffer for years without seeking treatment. But the good news is that if you're like most men, we have the answer. Our licensed medical providers will evaluate your specific medical situation and recommend a plan designed for you. And these advanced medical therapies work, with treatments having success rates of well over 90%, which means you and the one you love can have great sex again without the fear and worry of ED. You can even last up to an hour or more, and you may just find you're performing like you haven't in years. So call us. Your initial visit is just $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 720-440-7900 or go to RockyMountainMen'sClinic.com.
Hey guys, Mark Schlereth here from my friends at Xfinity. What if you had the most reliable fiber-powered Wi-Fi and the price didn't change for 5 years guaranteed? Thanks to Xfinity, you don't have to worry about that part of your future. Now through August 24th, get the best price on gig Wi-Fi this summer before it disappears. Just $50 a month for 5 years. And get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. You're guaranteed 5 years of super intelligent Wi-Fi that keeps you protected from online threats and finds and fixes issues before you even notice them. No annual contracts or commitments, no hidden fees, and the best equipment included. Plus, get Peacock Premium included for 2 years. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities. Get it now at Xfinity.com. Xfinity. Imagine that. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. Speeds vary. Use of fiber coaxial cable. Learn more at Xfinity.com/same-day Wi-Fi.
Welcome to Whatever Bank. How may I barely help you today?
Hi, is there an option to open a checking account with no monthly fees?
0 monthly fees? I'm afraid not. Just think of the fee as a subscription to your own money.
You don't have to bank like that. Make the switch to Key Bank to open a Key Smart checking account with no monthly maintenance fees.
Ooh, I like that.
Learn more at key.com/keysmartchecking. Key Bank opens doors. Key Bank member FDIC.
Attention Ram owners. Did you know you could get $500 for Recall 67A without leaving your driveway? With new mobile appointments, we'll come to you. We'll finish the simple software update in under an hour, and it won't affect your truck's performance. Plus, you'll get an extended warranty worth thousands. Make a power move. Schedule Recall 67A today at CumminsRecall.com.
Want real Broncos talk? Cecil Lammy and Andrew Mason bring the heat on Orange and Blue today. The most passionate, intelligent, and in-depth Broncos coverage in the game. Weekdays at 5 p.m. on the Denver Sports 1043 The Fan YouTube channel. Hit subscribe at Denver Sports 1043 and never miss another tape. Denver Sports 1043 The Fan. KKFN and KKFN HD1 Longmont, Denver. Powered by Able Builders, it's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth. Listener appreciation.
Our RamosLaw.com texters always answer the bell.
Mentorship.
You can't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
Yeah.
And words of wisdom.
Don't let my confidence offend your insecurity.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 1043 The Fan.
Happy Friday, everybody, as we roll along halfway through the program. We got trivia against the Drive coming up at 9:15. Big bounce back week for us, guys. Big bounce back week. Stoke, we bounced it back. We were 1-3 last week.
Yeah, we have to.
We have to.
No other choice.
Mark, you going to pull your weight a little bit more this week?
Yeah, we need better from you.
Yeah.
We were 4-0 the week before without you.
Well, we were 4-0 without you, so let's not like.
Hey! We don't need any division in the ranks.
Right. I mean,
no tension.
I mean,
although maybe a little healthy tension would be a good thing.
Yeah, sometimes it's good. A little
Yeah,
conflict.
sometimes,
Sure. I like it. It's an Is It Just Me Friday, giving you a chance to get those hot sports opinions off your week. It's been a long week, hot week. And, hey, just unload before you get into the weekend. Hit us up, RamosLaw.com text line, 303-713-1043, Denver Sports YouTube chat. It can be literally about any of the teams in town, college, pro, even go outside the world of sports if you want. Just bring us the hot takes and away we go. Is it just me? Is it just me? Or I learned my lesson from last year, Stoke. And I was thinking about this yesterday because I know that you were playing golf with PFM yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
And I know that we typically get PFM on at least one time during the season.
Yeah.
He graces us with one
Usually
appearance.
around this time, actually.
Usually it's around this time.
Training camp.
Last year, he wanted to come on during the preseason. And I said, nope. It would carry more weight if we could do it later in the season.
You're a freaking genius, you idiot!
And you were like, hey, man, there's no guarantee we'll be able to get him. And if Payton wants to do it, we do it when Payton wants to do it. I just want to let you know, this year, whenever he wants to.
Oh.
I'm not putting any.
Well, thank you for that.
I'm not putting any.
I'm sure Payton will appreciate that.
I hope he does.
Thanks a lot, Mike.
I am more than willing to work completely around Payton's schedule this year.
Look at you.
But let Payton know that you'd rather have him mid-season.
I mean, yeah, I'd like to have some real football under our belt before we get him on. But he's a very busy man, and whatever he wants.
You'll make
to
an
do.
exception.
Did
for
that
him.
come up yesterday? Did you ask him?
No, it didn't.
We-
It didn't come
no,
up.
that didn't come up?
No.
Did not to put your business in the street, but did he get in your pocket?
We had just a team match. That was it. And my team beat his team.
Ooh, so you guys weren't on the same team?
Nope. I don't like to be on his team. I like to go head to head with him.
What is the level of trash? I would love to be the proverbial fly on the fairway and just listening to the trash. What's the trash?
No, not
There's
much.
not much trash talk?
Not much. Not much. No.
At this stage of your relationship, your lives, not as much trash
No,
talk?
not much.
I would have thought there would be.
No,
especially coming from you. Well, no, actually, I shouldn't say that. I could see it coming maybe more from him.
Yeah, no, there's not much of that.
Just mutual respect.
Just respect and competing.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. By the way, did you see Marshall Manning? His son is made his high school debut.
Yeah, got in. They had a little rollout pass, completed it. It was a great throw on the run.
He was in the shotgun. He kind of looked, some of the mannerisms kind of looked like Dad.
Yeah, he does. He does resemble Payton.
You guys both coached him when he was on the youth level.
Yep.
So what do you think? Is this carrying on the legacy?
Oh, yeah, from the neck up, no question. Now, he was a little bit smaller at that point, but he grows into his body. I mean, grows into and is I'm just assuming he's going to be 6'2", 6'3" at some point. Absolutely, because obviously he's Payton's son. Like, he just understands the game at a different level than kids his age.
I don't know. Like he's a freshman in high school or whatever.
I know. I'm not looking here to put the pressure on, but just think about it. Archie to Payton to Eli to Arch. Now maybe Payton's son. Whew. Talk about the first family of NFL or NFL quarterbacks. What a dynasty that could be. Dynasty. I'm curious to see if Arch is all that. I don't want to get, I don't want to get sideways with the Manning family, but I'm kind of,
do you hate Arch?
No, I don't.
Man.
But is it just, all right, is it just
Payton's
me?
listening, he's not going to come on the show.
Is it just me, or are you kind of very, very curious about this season for Arch Manning at Texas, just to kind of see if the hype is real? Because the hype is there, but is there at this point?
The hype's been there for since high school.
I know, but has based on what you've seen so far, I'd say there's still some questions that need to be answered.
Well, I think you look at a lot of the quarterbacks that had a lot of hype last year, and you look at Nussmeier from LSU, you look at the kid from Clemson. They're supposed to be top 5 picks. Next thing you know, barely getting drafted.
Right.
You know, so a lot can change in a year, certainly. But
yeah, think about Joe Burrow was scheduled or listed as a 7th rounder going into his senior season, became the first overall pick.
Oh, midway through the season, he was still a 6th round.
7th round
pick,
and all of a sudden he becomes the number 1 quarterback in football. So, yeah, things can change really quickly.
On this Is It Just Me Friday, is it just me, or should we feel better about the Payton Watson trade after what Nikola Jokic came out and said yesterday, came right off the court? He's playing for Serbia this year or this summer in some international play. By the way, he looks great. I mean, he looks a little.
Is he yoked?
Not yoked. If anything, he looks a little leaner.
Okay.
A little trimmer. But he came right off the court after a preseason game against Victor Wembanyama in France, in which Jokic dominated. But he was all sweaty and everything. He was quickly asked, Nikola, Payton Watson got traded. What is your reaction and expectations for the next season? Quote, Jokic, I'm happy for Payton. He deserved it. We will miss his energy and skill. I don't think about season yet. We have to play this, but it's gonna be okay. All right, define Stoke gonna be okay. When you look at the Nuggets, I do think it's gonna be okay. I'm okay with saying okay. But define okay in your mind. It's gonna be okay. What is that?
I mean, look, they still have their starters. Everyone's coming back. Their whole starting lineup's coming back. I mean, Payton Watson was a role player. So, it's not like you lost Jamal and Aaron Gordon. So I think that's what he's talking about. I mean, we're going to be fine. I mean, we have a good team. That's okay to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to sit there and say, good, he's gone, because I think there was growth. I think there's huge potential there, and I think that he solves a couple of your issues when it comes to not only guarding the perimeter but protecting the rim, and that's a big-time weakness of a Nuggets basketball team that just got weaker. So, but again, you're going to be okay. Hey, you're going to be competitive, and you're going to win a lot of games, and then you're going to be in the playoffs. And how does it go? How healthy are you come playoff time? How healthy is Aaron Gordon? And and if everything lines up right, I mean, it's hard to win. It's hard to win championships. In any sport, it's really hard.
And that's what, because you sit here right now in the immediate aftermath of the trade, and there's and you still have the Minnesota series so fresh in your mind. And so you see something like this happen, and you just immediately want to say and push the panic button, the doomsday button, and you see people talking about this was one of the worst days in Nuggets history. I mean, whoa, easy. Back off the hyperbole a little bit. But, I mean, Stoke, they're going to be able to sell the illusion, at least, of competition, they're going to be able to sell the illusion of being a contender. Because with this starting five and with just enough on the bench, they're going to win 50 games. Assuming good health, they're going to win 50 games. They're going to be one of the top 4 seeds probably in the West. And throughout the course of this season, as they're winning 50 games, they're going to be doing enough good things, exciting things, that you're going to be, as a fan, be able to, in your mind, create the idea of, yeah, we're a contender, and why not us? So from that score, then losing and trading Payton Watson is not that big of a deal. The question is, as we're sitting here right now, we have these certain thoughts about what this team is going to look playoff time, and we have serious doubts about what they're going to be able to do when it comes to the Western Conference and going up against Oklahoma City and going up against the Spurs. But you know how it works. I bet you as the season goes along, a lot of these feelings that people have now, they'll soften, and it'll be replaced by more optimism.
Oh, certainly, because they're gonna be a good basketball team. I don't think they're a great basketball team, but they're a good basketball team. They're going to win a lot of regular season games, and if they really want to be a true contender, they're going to need a lot of breaks go their way. You're going to have the right matchup in the first round of the playoffs, and then, this guy got hurt and that guy's out for the year, that type of thing. When you look at some of OKC and San Antonio, you're going to have some luck with those two teams. So I don't think they're a serious championship contender, but They're a really good team. Like you said, they're going to be 3, 4, 5 seed in the West as long as they stay healthy. So they still got a good roster, a good starting lineup.
Yeah, and they'll add some fringe players. You'll probably get a guy or two. That's going to be he's coming off the bench. This is good, but the bottom line is that they are what they are right now as currently constructed.
Well,
this is kind of what they are.
You added DeMar DeRozan, for example. Okay, this is a guy that if you add him tomorrow, I think the climate around the team is still such that you'll be like, great, you got a mid-30s guy who doesn't play defense. Okay,
he fits the profile.
He can't play defense, but he can shoot.
Right.
And he'll give you what Tim Hardaway gave you. And but come the playoffs, you got another guy that the opposing teams will be pointing to and go, take him one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were doing with Jamal in the playoffs last year. But as the season goes along, this is a guy who averaged 17, 18 points per game last year. Granted, it was for Sacramento, but he comes out and has a couple of big scoring games, and people start to look at him and go, all right, that's a nice piece, and he'll be part of a regular season that will be successful. And so I think that's how it'll turn. The question is, these feelings that we have right now, will they prove prophetic come next spring? That's what we're fixing.
Well, I think a lot of that has to do with how Peyton Watson plays. How does he play? Because if he's just meh, then it's like, oh, okay, well, glad we're not paying him all that money. Now, if he goes out there and becomes a threat and has a really good year, now you're going to have a lot more people ticked off.
Yeah. What do you think? In Cleveland, right? They've got.
They just re-upped with Harden again.
What are they doing?
What are they doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You're going to get to the playoffs and he's going to disappear.
Yes.
It's rinse and repeat.
Yes.
Why do you keep going down this road?
Definition of insanity.
The guy is drunk.
Wow.
Yeah. Didn't they just commit like another $97 million to him?
Yeah, they did.
His career earnings are now up over half. I'm going to get sick. $500 million. James Harden.
This is ridiculous.
It's crazy.
$500 million. Insane.
How much food do you think is in his beard at any given time? He's got to have like a chicken wing in there, some crumbs, like you maybe eat a muffin.
Yeah.
Tasty.
Yeah.
Is that a pork chop?
Diabetes. This is good.
Ooh. You're probably jealous.
Yeah, imagine.
You could just nonstop
the
grazing.
Grazing Cajun?
The Grazing Cajun with a beard like that?
Right. Just hide stuff for later.
Right. I'm just going to store
Got a good
this.
spread?
Yeah. You'd go to the Broncos facility. You'd grab 2 brownies.
Mm-hmm.
You'd house one of them, and then you'd store one of them in your beard.
Oh, Cherry Hills had some great chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, did they?
Great chocolate chip cookies. I was
That's
walking
probably
by.
like one of those
ooh,
places where they just put out a buffet for everybody, right? Is it just one
actually they kind of did.
Did they?
Yeah, it's like all of a sudden they just bring out food. It's like, oh, okay. Well, what is that? That's a salmon slider.
Oh,
salmon slider. Okay. You got some.
Did you put a couple of those in your bag? Is there
You-
one out there right now?
Harden would have 3 in his beard right now.
I mean, if there's one out in your bag right now, I'll eat it. Salmon
I should have
slider?
put one in there for you.
Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know if I want fish a day.
No,
after.
yeah,
Chicken
you-
is
yeah.
okay still. That's got a certain shelf life, but I don't know about the fish. So.
Yeah, I don't think you want to do that.
No. Sean in Denver, is it just me or is Bo going to go 10 for 14 with 108 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 drives, and sits with his feet up the rest of the game? All right, it's a fair question. Okay.
God bless Bo Nix.
What has to happen for Bo tonight, Mark Schlereth, for you to be satisfied with his debut? What would happen that would make you disappointed at all with his performance tonight?
If, to Stokes' point earlier in the show, if he looks calm in the pocket and he is, even if you're running him like a point guard early, you're just running a bunch of spacing concepts, you throw out a swing, you get him completions early, but he just looks like he is orchestrating from the pocket, and this thing is smooth. To Davis Webb's point, operationally. You break the huddle, you got 14 seconds left, and it looks smooth. And you're completing, at the end of the game, once you get pulled out, you've completed 70% of your passes. You haven't turned the ball over. Like, if that happens tonight, that'll be great. And conversely, if you look frenetic, there's your word.
Thank you.
And, you're dirting the ball or you're overthrowing the ball, you've got too much excitement, I'll be like, dude, calm down. That'll be disappointing for me. But this is going to be hard because you do get geeked up, man. You do get excited about getting your chance to play, especially when you've been out for a while and you haven't gotten to go through all the offseason and you haven't gotten to play in the first preseason game. There is that anticipation and those butterflies, and you get a little bit, jacked up about that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be hard for me to probably come away from this game and be overly critical of Bo. It's going to be very hard. I mean, he's going to have to play really terrible. Other than that, it's just the first step. Let's knock off the rust. It's a preseason game. I'm not going to overanalyze it. At least I hope not. And let's not make bad decisions with the football. Don't turn the football over. I mean, that's the one thing I think I'd walk away and be like, man, whew. But other than that, I'm not going to overanalyze this thing. And I just the order of operations, getting in and out of the huddle, getting the ball snapped, making the right reads, going through the progressions, hanging in the pocket, being patient in the pocket, that would be great.
Yeah, I'm more with you, Stoke. Coming off an off season in which, man, that was wild, and we're going through the whole ankle saga and everything that was included in that. And then it was the Broncos themselves telling us that, yeah, we're gonna take it easy with him. And he's not going to be part of the mini camp and OTA right away. He's not going to play in the first preseason game while the rest of the starters are. So when you have all of that in the mix, then I just can't put a high bar up for him tonight. I just want him to go out and play. I want him to get back in the flow. I'd like to see him, throw a bunch of passes and start to kind of get locked in on that. But as far as long as he comes out healthy, I know it's easy for me to say now, but then if they play the game, we'll see on Monday. But I feel confident saying as long as he's healthy, there's nothing he can do tonight that's going to make me critical on Monday.
I just think, part of this, even if he doesn't have a great completion percentage or whatever, is eyeball test. What does it look like? And I know people look at that and go, no, I need numbers, or I need the pie chart, or I need whatever, and we give you grief about that. But there are times where you just come out and say, hey, man, what did it look like? Did you go to the right guy? Maybe you go to the right guy, and this time Cortland Sutton doesn't come down with a one-handed catch, right? Maybe you go to the right guy, and it's wide open, and you get a drop. Maybe you go to the right guy, and it's perfectly executed, and the defensive guy just makes a unbelievable play on the ball. And all of a sudden you come out with a 50% completion percentage, and you're like, oh, gosh, I don't like that. But when you look at it, you're like, actually, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
And so there's some of that stuff, too.
I just think, Stoke, on Monday, I just think I'm only going to come away with things I was really encouraged by. I think I'm going to come back on Monday always with the idea that he did more than I thought.
Yeah.
I just don't think there's any way I'm going to come out and go, oh, man, I'm worried. I just don't see it.
Yeah, it'd have to be really, really bad. But other than that, I think Bo's going to play well. I just think he's going to play well. I mean, he's had a good camp. So I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it through orange and blue glasses here, but I think he's going to play. I think he's going to go out there and play good football. He's looked healthy. He's moving great. You got these weapons around him now. Davis Webb dialing stuff up for him. I'm very optimistic about what we're going to see tonight, and if it's not great, I'm not going to be overly critical.
To your point, then if that does happen, then you know what? Unleash the gates. Let the hype machine shift into overdrive, because if after everything we just discussed about this offseason, and he comes out and looks sharp right away,
right.
What that means then for this upcoming season?
By the way,
wow.
By the way, I was on Colin Cowherd 2 days ago, and he had this list.
Name drop.
Oh, he had this list.
Somebody asked me.
By the way, I was on just out of the blue. It's not going to have any context to what we're talking about. He had to fit that in. Somebody's like, it's Friday.
I didn't bring it up yesterday. The only reason is because I've got context.
In all seriousness, somebody asked me the other day.
You guys.
Who drops more names, Stokley or Schlereth? I go, are you kidding
Wait,
me?
seriously?
Not even close.
It's not even close.
Yeah.
Well, this is in perfect context.
Okay,
because,
we'll decide that. Okay.
Because Colin Cowherd didn't have Bo and Sean Payton as a top 10 head coach quarterback combination.
What did Sean do to Cowherd this offseason?
That's exactly what I asked him on air.
Oh, good.
I said, what did Sean do to you? Why are you guys having a tiff? What happened? And so
lovers quarrel,
right? And so he's got Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams. He's got 10 other guys ahead of Bo and Sean.
Vrabel and Drake May.
He did.
Yeah, of course he did.
And so I'm like, what did Sean do? I mean, I've been on the wrath, gotten it where Sean's mad at you about something, but like, what did he do to you? So but again, that's what I think the general population out there, outside of the Denver market, still, even with all the success they have had and all the success that Bo Nix has had, people do not believe in Bo Nix.
They do not.
Nope.
They just flat don't.
No, that's okay. You did good.
So it was good context, right?
It was.
In this case,
yes,
the name dropping was valuable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't always say that.
I was on Colin Cowherd 2 days ago.
Right.
Yeah, it worked. No, I think you fit it in there nicely.
Yeah. I think it was. I think it was germane to the conversation.
You didn't get your Sean Payton invite out on the field this year.
No.
During training camp practice.
I just mini camp.
Right.
Yeah.
Just
not
that mini
camp,
camp.
though. Not training camp.
Not the training camp.
We have to pivot.
That was Are y'all okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you good?
Right.
Or did that invite that you got from Sean? Did you share a little too much?
No. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're real good.
I got to admit, it was a fun training camp, but having neither you nor Stoke invited out on the field by Sean was kind of disappointing.
Yeah, you love that.
I love that last year.
You wanted me to
that last
go
year.
out
you
there
to sweat.
and watch me just
panic,
sweat.
Mm-hmm. Looking to hide.
I'm glad it didn't happen.
I mean, literally, you would have been trying to find like Garrett Bowles and hide behind him just so Sean wouldn't see you.
Yes. 100%.
100%. We got trivia coming up in about 45 minutes. More Is It Just Me's? You want to weigh in on the Broncos. You want to weigh in on the Peyton Watson deal. And here's one, a comp for Jonah Coleman that is unlike any I've ever heard. I'm curious if the guys agree with this one. That's next.
Bo Nix makes his preseason debut after ankle surgery. How does he look in Davis Webb's offense? Who's going to step up with roster cuts around the corner? Broncos and Packers at Empower Field. We've got you covered all the way to kickoff. Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Hey guys, your boy Stink here. Recently talked to buddy Troy Hansford about the housing market. It's gone from crazy hot a couple of summers ago, the price is declining. People haven't seen that in quite some time here in Denver, Colorado. But if you're thinking about selling your house for any reason, now's the time to sell it. Still get top dollar. Believe it or not, my buddy Troy's still offering his $5,000 guarantee. If you can't sell your house on your timeline that you guys agree upon beforehand and the price that you agree upon beforehand, he's going to cut you a check for $5,000. Come on, nobody else makes that offer. And Troy continues to make that offer because he continues to spend money marketing his listings right now as we speak. He's got about 100 families approved and ready to buy. So if you have a house, Troy probably has the perfect buyer for you right now, waiting for you to pick up the phone and to call him at 720-900-4433. And if for any reason you need to sell right away, Troy can buy your house all cash and close in as little as 7 days. Call Troy, get your home sold for the most money. 720-900-4433. Troy Hansford of RE/MAX Professionals, a Colorado licensed broker. Some restrictions do apply. Want to sell your house? Call my buddy Troy, 720-900-4433.
Hi, how can I help? Well, my husband and I feel like we've outgrown our current money manager. I see. Our lives have changed, and we need something more than just mutual funds to help us in retirement.
She's right.
I hear that often. At Fisher Investments, we'd start by getting to know you, your finances, family, health, lifestyle. We tailor a portfolio around your goals and needs.
Sounds good.
Can you help with estate planning? Yes. We have a team of specialists who can help you with estate planning, Social Security, investment income, and more. We'll get to know your whole financial picture and help keep you on the path to a comfortable retirement.
And your fees?
We have a simple, transparent fee that's a percentage of the value of your portfolio. So we do better when you do better. I feel better already. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different. Learn more at fisherinvestments.com/different. Investing in securities involves the risk of loss.
Now that it's nice outside, I can't wait to spend time at my favorite outdoor oasis right in my own backyard. With my custom built-in grill island, comfy patio furniture, and blazing fire pit from O.W. Lee, I may never want to leave. Hi, this is Keith Lair with Lair Fireplace and Patio to let you know that we'd love to help you create your very own outdoor oasis in your backyard. Lair's offers the widest variety of top-quality O.W. Lee furniture and fire pits. With a great selection of in-stock items along with our custom ordering process, you can choose the exact style and color that will make your patio sizzle this summer. Lair's also sells the top names in quality barbecue grills and accessories to help you create an outdoor kitchen that will be the envy of your neighborhood. Lair Fireplace and Patio is Denver's oldest, most trusted name in barbecues and outdoor furniture. Family owned and operated since 1954. Go to LairFireplacePatio.com and see why O.W. Lee is the most sought after name in quality outdoor furniture and fire pits. That's Lair Fireplace and Patio, Denver's outdoor room experts.
Visit any of Lair Fireplace and Patio's beautiful showrooms.
Siltahar Motors, where Colorado goes for the best deals, the best selection, and people who treat you right. Ford is ranked #1 in quality by J.D. Power, and Siltahar has the best selection of top-quality Ford trucks and SUVs in Colorado. F-150, Bronco, Explorer, and Ranger at 0% financing, no payments for 90 days, thousands in cash back. Plus, a large selection of certified pre-owned vehicles, inspected, warranted, and backed by a 5-day exchange with top dollar for your trade. Family-owned Ford dealerships in Colorado since 1960, sthmotors.com, or Highway 36 in Wadsworth. Siltahar Motors. Get everything you want out of a dealership.
Over his Hall of Fame career, Terrell Davis racked up impressive numbers. 65 touchdowns, 2 championships, almost 8,000 rushing.
That's why I bank at Colorado Credit Union.
That's a weird segue.
Colorado Credit Union treats me like a person, not a number.
With personal service, great rates, and smart financial advice.
And those are just 3 great perks.
We can stop with the numbers now.
You don't have to be a legend to bank like one at Colorado Credit Union. Visit ccu.org. Terms and restrictions apply. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This segment on 104.3 The Fan's brought to you by Fitness Gallery, selling the world's finest fitness equipment.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Bold takes.
I would put my fajitas up against any Mexican restaurant.
Active listening.
You weren't listening to a word I just said.
Plus, a little number crunching.
What's 12 minus 1? 12 minus 11.
1.
This is why math confuses me.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
We'll get to the Jonah Coleman comp that I've never heard before, and I'm curious if you guys see the comp here. But first, I encourage, and I try to give a lot of attention to our Denver Sports YouTube chat, our Denver Sports YouTube channel, and all the people that are on it.
Yeah, you do a really good job.
I do.
Of that.
I'd like to think I do a really good job of giving them their run, right? And it's a tight-knit community there on the YouTube chat. I invite you to join it. But I don't know if I'm going to keep doing it if this is the way I'm treated.
You feel a little bit disrespected?
Well, here you go.
Yeah.
Black Rose Night. Is it just me? Evans talks with his hands and gestures with his head. Okay. I think that was unnecessary.
But everybody talks with their hands? They use their hands,
but gestures with my head. You had to get a head joke in there.
Well, but you do. Everybody does that.
I think it was implied that I do it more.
Okay.
Let's see what else. 161 Aga Jr. I'm sorry, Evans, but that hunter green shirt against your red face. Yikes.
Yeah. Oh, that's a
very
valid.
accurate.
That's a valid point. It's a valid point.
How about Roy Osborne, 1066? Is it just me? Does Evans buff his forehead with turtle wax?
Wow, it is shiny.
Well, of course it's shiny. I'm not a big fan of these lights. These lights are not helping me.
No.
Okay? Before these ultra bright lights came on, I really enjoyed the camera for the digital. It was a nice soft light, very flattering. You know, it wasn't like yeah. Chaos,
And the problem for you, unlike Stoke and I, is Stoke and I can both wear hats to kind of shade some of the light. You unfortunately.
By the way, I'm booking it now. Are you here next Friday?
Yeah.
Wow.
You here next Friday?
Should be.
We're gonna have we're gonna have a little fun next Friday. I'm booking it.
The hat.
The hat's the baby hat.
Yes.
The baby hat's coming back.
The Nuggets baby hat's coming back next Friday.
Nice.
I love it.
I said I would do it.
Yeah.
And I think next Friday, third preseason game. I think it'd be a good time for it. Right?
I agree with you.
All right, next Friday.
Okay.
All right.
Wicked.
So again, be careful, YouTubers. Be careful. Okay. I could easily take away the privilege.
Wow, that's a threat.
Yeah, well, no, whoa. It's not a direct threat.
Mm-hmm.
Take it as you would. Take it as you'd like, okay? Mel in Denver, I knew we'd get one of these. Is it just me, or even if Joe Sakic totally blows this Cale Makar deadline, Mike still won't criticize him? Mike has never criticized a specific move he has made and never will. # Homer Radio. Mel, you continue to misrepresent me. I said that if they did not break up this core this summer, that you were just signing up for more of the same next spring. And trading away Ross Colton and Val and, I'm drawing a blank, Jack Drury does not constitute breaking up the core. So, yes, I am critical of what Joe Sakic has done because as of now, I think he signed them up for more of the same. Now, so the Makar thing is interesting. So here's an interesting little change here that's going on in hockey with their CBA. Between now and September 15th, the Avalanche can sign Cale Makar to an 8-year extension. After September 15th, it becomes a 7-year extension is the biggest you can sign.
Mm-hmm.
So is that a big deal? 1 year?
If you're looking at how many years has Cale been in, if you're looking at another big contract, then yeah, an extra year is a big deal.
Who is it a big deal, to Cale or to the team?
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I think it is to Cale. If you're like, hey man, I want to sign 2 more big contracts. So then certainly you don't want to be, tied into an 8-year deal if you want to sign another big contract.
Yeah, I mean,
but
I
an
don't.
8-year contract takes you through.
How old is he?
Well, he'll be 28 in October. So now that comfortably takes you into.
You're done. That's one big contract.
Yeah, but it's a one big contract that takes you to 36.
Well,
it's going to be a huge contract.
Right, but what if you sign a 4-year contract and then you have an opportunity to sign another big contract?
I see what you're saying, but
because the salary cap's going to keep going up.
But is it going to go up so much that by forfeiting those extra 4 years because of what might possibly be on the other side, wouldn't you rather take?
What about the 4
years?
What about the 4 years and you guys, and all of a sudden you've got guys on your team that you've been playing with for a long time are all out now because McKinnon isn't getting any younger, and so then all of a sudden at 4 years you're like, do I want to have the option to leave?
Yeah, and that's why this is a fascinating contract negotiation to watch here as this deadline ticks ever closer. Because to me, if I'm the Avs, you want to get an 8-year deal done with Cale Makar. Why would you not want to?
Correct.
Right? I mean, the guy's Cale freaking Makar. Why would you not want to have him locked up for the next 8 years? So that's why if this is not getting done by the deadline, now I think red flags are popping up all over the place because 2 things are happening. One, they can't agree on a number. 8 years at whatever per year. The Avs are maybe saying, hey, can you help us out a little bit? We're tight against the cap. We want to continue to put good players around you, so we need you to come in at 16, 17 million per year. And Cale's like, well, wait a minute. If I'm going to be locked up here for 8 years and the cap's going to continue to go up and people might blow past my contract here in the next few years, I want to get like 20 per year. So it's either that or here's the more concerning red flag is he wants to know and maybe has questions about where this franchise goes after this window maybe closes with McKinnon and Gabe and some of the older guys on this team. He may want to hold on and have a little flexibility. Hey, maybe I only want to do a 4-year deal because if this isn't going in the direction I want to go in, maybe I want to go elsewhere. You know, for all the concern about what Nikola Jokic is or not going to do, how he views the franchise, I think everybody should be paying the same kind of attention to how does Cale Makar view the direction of this franchise.
I think that's, I mean, obviously I think it's really interesting. If you're going to sign an 8-year deal, it's just got to be a blockbuster. Like it has got to be, if you're Cale, it's got to be huge.
You can't be giving hometown discounts
right.
for an 8-year deal.
No, and nor should you. I mean, you've earned that. So I'm with you on that. And I could definitely see him saying, hey, man, I just want to sign a 4-year deal.
Yeah. 4-year deal. Give yourself, you know, some wiggle room, especially if you believe that you're still going to be great in 4 years. Do I believe in myself in 4 years that I'm still going to be great when I hit free agency again and I'm going to get another big contract? Because if not, then now you're leaving. I mean, you're looking at, okay, so just say it's $20 million a year. Okay, let's just round it up. 8 years, I mean, that's $160 million. Fully guaranteed.
Yeah.
You know, do you want to gamble with that? I mean, that's a big gamble. You know, do you love it here? Do you love playing for the Avs? You're just like, okay, it is what it is. You know, but I want that guaranteed money.
Okay, so if you do have some concerns about where the franchise is going down the road, and you say, now, guys, I just want to do a 4-year deal, do you do that with the idea that maybe you'll give a bit of a hometown discount?
Yeah,
for the next
like
4
you said,
years?
if you're coming in at 16, you say, all right, I'll do 16 a year for 4 years. So now I'm 64, and then my next 4 years, you know, will be a $100 million contract elsewhere.
Right. So, hey.
No discounts.
No discounts at all?
No.
I understand where you're coming from. You
No
were a
discount
journeyman near the end of the career, and you were
you
playing for your supper.
You were a 4th rounder that held out.
Why'd you have to throw journeyman in there?
Well,
I mean, why did that was unnecessary to even, like, you just say you had to scrap and claw for everything that you got. That sounds better.
I do like that better. You had to play.
Journeyman doesn't sound
you're
good.
Right. It's like
Journeyman is like a guy that's up and down from the
Just
practice squad, and
you're right.
I mean, Stokley was one of the OGs of the white guy slot.
I apologize. I made you sound like the Michael Lorenzen of football. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. But I can understand how you might be like, no discounts.
No, get it
No
off.
discounts. All right, I do have to pay off the Jonah Coleman thing. I did, but this I felt this was an important enough topic. Hey, shush! I felt this was an important enough topic.
I'd already forgotten about the
I
tease.
felt this was an important enough topic that I wanted to explore that. So, sue me. All right, we'll get to that comp next.
Peyton Watson is gone. Shipped to Cleveland for a future first and second rounder. And a whole lot of questions about what the Nuggets are willing to spend to keep this window open. Now, Denver is reportedly eyeing DeMar DeRozan. But can they convince a 6-time All-Star to come to town on a minimum deal? Is this how you build around Nikola Jokic? Or is this how you lose him? The Nuggets offseason just got real. Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Cecil Lammy here for my friends SodaDietAndNutrition.com, and check out their end of summer offers online. And of course, you can call them up 866-800-SODA there as well. And I got to tell you, 5 years ago, I lost 60 pounds, 60 pounds gone, and I'm never going back. Why? Because Soda Diet Nutrition set me up with a degreed nutritionist that put together a dynamic diet that was custom made just for me. Listen, there's no one-size-fits-all diet program. You've got to be customized. I have my own schedule. I have my own food preferences, and it worked for me. They're there for you as well. It's SodaDietAndNutrition.com. And learning how to eat, what to eat, and when to eat. It's the reason why 5 years ago I could lose 60 pounds and never gain it back because I have the tools now with me that I can go forward and maintain my weight. It's simply fantastic. So, SodaDietNutrition.com. Check them out online, SodaDietNutrition.com, and 866-800-SODA. Call about those end-of-summer deals. Soda is, say it with me, state of the art.
At Progressive, we know making a difference starts with making things happen. That's why we're partnering with organizations in your community to make change happen. By helping veterans get the reliable transportation they need, helping small businesses with everyday challenges, and providing aspiring homeowners with the educational resources to help them get into their first home. It's just another way we continue to innovate. Because you can't spell progressive without progress. Visit progressive.com/purpose to learn more. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
John always listens to his truck. So when his brakes start talking, he goes to AutoZone, where a helpful AutoZoner gets him the right parts. If John has time to put them in, he borrows a kit with Loan-A-Tool. And if he doesn't, he gets a free shop referral. No hassles, just help. Everything you need, nothing you don't.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Deposit required for Loan-A-Tool. Restrictions apply.
As Coloradans, we know how important it is to protect our homes. And unfortunately, wildfires are a reality here. It's Zach, and that's why I trust 5280 Exteriors, a 2-time President's Club winner offering Class A fire-rated products designed to help protect your home. Thinking about upgrading your outdoor living space? Now's the time. Purchase a new deck during the month of August and get free solar railing lights. No payments and no interest until 2027 for qualified buyers. 5280 Exteriors, the altitude of quality.
Colorado, it's time to take our recycling to the next level. That's why Recyclon Colorado is bringing you more curbside and drop-off service from peaks to prairies. Guidelines as clear as our skies, so you know what goes where. And the price? As free as gawking at bighorns on I-70. You deserve a recycling system you can count on, like your puffiest winter coat. And we're here to give it to you. Learn more at recyclon.org/Colorado.
To 15-year-old Harper, buying an $80 vintage rock t-shirt is a great investment. To Harper's mom, this logic has a few holes in it. So she helped Harper open a Wells Fargo Clear Access banking account. With no overdraft fees and tools to track spending, Harper's learning, one heavy metal tee at a time. However you make money work, Wells Fargo can work with that.
Terms apply. Visit wellsfargo.com/deposit disclosures for fees and details.
Summer hailstorms bring in the 3-ring front porch roofing circus.
In Ring 1, there's We're Doing Bob's Roof down the street.
And in Ring 2, there's We Will Cover Your Deductible.
And in Ring 3, What Do I Need to Do to Get You to Sign Today?
Send those clowns to the curb.
Don't turn your home into a circus. Call the pros, Denver Roof Pros.
Check us out at DenverRoofPros.com.
No matter if it hails, rains, or snows, nobody knows your roof like the Denver Roof Pros. Hey!
Most families get their financial advice in pieces. A financial advisor here, a CPA there, an estate attorney somewhere else. Everyone means well, but nobody's talking to each other, and those gaps can work against you. Trajan Wealth's family office brings wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning together, not as separate conversations, but as one coordinated system built around your life, your goals, and the people who matter most. Ours is a true family office, not one that refers you out because it's convenient. This kind of dedicated collaboration used to require a 7-figure net worth, but here's the game changer. Trajan kicked that door open. Trajan advisors are fiduciaries, always obligated, always honored to act in your best interest. Unlock your Trajan family office at TrajanWealth.com or call 1-855-TRAJAN-1. That's 1-855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax.
Catch Telestrator Tuesday weekly on Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth, where Stink or Stoke dive into the past weekend's games with a coach's eye, using insights into what went right and wrong on critical plays. Telestrator Tuesdays, powered by Colorado Credit Union. Love where you live, love where you bank.
Music history.
I've now baptized you in the glory of Led Zeppelin.
Brutal honesty.
Today's just been a bad day for you, Mike. I don't know how else to put it.
And some questionable taste.
I do not heat up leftovers.
Oh, my
I only eat
God.
leftovers cold.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
I got a Is It Just Me stored up here that's just going to make Mark Schlereth beam with pride, okay? That's coming up here in a second. But on this Is It Just Me Friday, got this one. Going back to our Jonah Coleman conversations this week. Is it just me, or is Jonah Coleman's comp Marshawn Lynch? Now, we've heard the Maurice Jones-Drew, even Jalen Waddle this week came out, and on Jonah Coleman's Insta, when he put a photo of him highlight, Waddle liked it and then wrote Maurice Jones-Drew. What do you guys think of the Marshawn Lynch comp?
That's fine. I mean, Marshawn Lynch is really, really good, obviously. Bigger, taller, though. That's the only thing. Like, we need short, stocky guys.
5'11" versus 5'8".
Right.
Same weight,
yeah.
basically, but, yeah, it's a big distinction.
Yeah,
3 inches taller.
But Marshawn obviously ran the ball hard, and that's kind of the way that Jonah Coleman runs. But size-wise, it's a little bit different.
Yeah, and I think body, like, Jonah's got some wiggle to him at 5'8", close to the ground. Marshawn wasn't as much wiggle as he was run you over. And, you talk to players back in the day, they would tell you during that time he was the toughest tackle in football. He was the toughest dude to get on the ground in football. I love it. I love Marshawn, but I'll stick with the Mo Jones-Drew, those shorter type guys.
So Coleman projects to be more of a make you miss power guy versus just a run you over power back.
Correct.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
You look like look kind of happy today.
Happy?
Yeah.
I am happy.
Yeah, there's a different glow about you. Have you noticed that, Mark?
Yeah.
Like a glow,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like
I thought it was just his shirt was too tight and it was
Right.
making his face red. But you.
Why do all your shirts have to have the stripe on it?
Yeah.
Like, all of them have a. Can
What do
you
you
just get like a?
Just
you
one
have like
color.
You have like an orange, lacrosse shirt from 1985, and then the sleeve is like white.
Yeah.
Right.
But none of them are
all
like
multi-colored. Yeah, just a
solid.
solid colored
Okay.
shirt.
I didn't know if that was your go-to or
no,
what.
I guess maybe it's a subconscious type thing.
All right.
I'll look to address that.
Just wondering. Anyway, but
Anyway,
but why the glow today?
Big weekend. This is the annual Dan T. Jacobs hosted, the barbecue lawyer hosted Steamboat Fan Golfapalooza.
Oh wow!
So over the last few years, it's
Fan
been
Golfapalooza.
It's been some different people have been in it, but I've been the constant. Okay, I mean we've had the likes of Richie, Rooftop Richie, Mitch Hyder, who used to be here at the Fan for many, many years. But the last couple of years, it's been Lodo Chad.
Okay.
Chad Andrus.
Newsman.
And JJ Polini, who's part of our outstanding digital team. And so we go up to Steamboat, play some golf. Little bit of a twist this year. Today we're gonna go play the Raven in Silverthorne. I love the Raven. I love mountain golf. So we're gonna play there and then drive over to Steamboat. And Dan T, the barbecue lawyer, guess what he's doing for us tonight?
Making some brisket.
Nope.
Ribs.
Nope. Wagyu steaks.
What? Wagyu steaks?
Wagyu steaks.
Japanese Wagyu or Australian Wagyu?
I'm not sure, but Wagyu steaks. Okay, so golf today, Wagyu steaks. My wife's even getting involved. She's making up some of her very, very good, world famous. Can I say world famous?
Fajitas?
Yes.
Or are you going to put that up on the big board?
No, because it's your wife.
Okay.
So, yes.
Macaroni and cheese.
Oh.
I'm pushing for the green chili one that she makes. She goes, that takes a little extra work.
Right.
I got to work today, but maybe. So, anyway,
Wow.
bringing that up with us. So, it's going to be a good time tonight. So, and then we play golf tomorrow up in Steamboat at Rolling Stone.
Oh, you got a couple days.
So I'm in a good mood.
Good mood. You got me hungry thinking about that Wagyu steak.
We'll watch the Broncos game tonight.
Right.
You guys play Sunday and then you come
No,
home?
no
or
Sunday. No Sunday.
Will you take Monday off?
That's possible. If the weekend goes really well, I may need Monday off to recover from the weekend. Right. So yeah, that's why I'm That's why I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
I'd
sense.
be in a good mood, too, if I had that coming up.
Got to take care of responsibility, though, after the show.
Yeah. Well, Mark, is it okay that he goes?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I mean,
I've given him.
not speak his name.
I've given him. I say, hey, after 11:15, he's off.
Wait a second. Y'all are not doing that thing today.
He's off. Yeah.
Today's Friday. You always say you never do that on Friday.
Well, this Friday I do.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's on. We just move on.
Yeah, he says, it's like, hey, after 11:15, you are free to do what you want to do.
Wow.
But before 11:15,
you're mine.
Y'all doing it today.
Yeah, blame Fizz.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they had some kind of dog show in there
I think
yesterday. Literally a dog and pony show.
Right.
And,
I think Fizz is just like.
Oh, you already made him mad. So
so he's
revenge.
Like, he's getting his revenge.
So, Stoke, it's possible on Monday after I experienced the greatness of Dan T, the barbecue lawyer. I may come in on Monday and say, that was the best steak in my recent history.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
I bet it will be.
I bet it might be. Yeah. I'm looking forward
there's
to it.
no doubt about it.
This is from JT. Where is JT texting from? You'll understand when I get done here. Hey, Wolfpack, is it just me if the Broncos would have put some corduroy timbers under those bleachers the other day, they never would have had any issues with shifting?
Yeah.
JT in Coeur d'Alene.
Yeah.
Idaho.
Yeah. JT, you are 100% right. And when you get up in Coeur d'Alene and you get beyond Coeur d'Alene a little bit up at Hayden Lake and some of those areas, there's some corduroying going on.
Is there?
Oh, yeah. I bet you Sean Payton's driveway at Lake Coeur d'Alene is probably corduroyed.
Okay. I could imagine
Yeah.
that. Is it true, really quick, is it true there's a lake in Idaho that has like a deep water U.S. submarine like base?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's super deep. I can't remember what the lake is, but it's like a super deep lake. I've heard that.
That's like a training area for submariners.
Yeah, because it's
Mariners.
so deep that
Submariners.
they get there where, there's pressure.
Right.
And then, and then somebody says, give me 2 clicks. Or what was it?
No, nice try. Nice try. Not bad.
2 pings.
Yes.
2 pings.
Give me 1 ping, Vasily. 1 ping only. Nice try. See, come on. Stoke's like, what are they talking about?
Is this like your Red Dawn?
I don't know what they're talking about. What's this ping thing? I don't know. I got to go. Sorry, guys. I'm going to get my hamstring work done.
Yeah.
I'll be back. All right.
Bo
we
has
got
the package.
We got. What was that?
Bo has the package.
Oh. Does he? All right.
These nuts.
Might need to expand on that. Coming up next, we will get ready for trivia coming up in about 20 minutes against the Drive. Looking forward to that. All coming up next.
Is there a reason Broncos fans need to pump the brakes on Jahdae Barron's slander?
You just happen to have the best secondary in football. And, oh, by the way, McMillan, who he was supposed to compete with, and they thought he might take that job, McMillan had one of the most outstanding seasons of any corner in football, any slot corner in football. So, do I think he's a bust? No, I think he's a damn good player that is just kind of in a logjam.
Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Hey guys, you an experienced sheet metal worker looking for more than just a job, ready for a career? At Smart Local 9, we offer strong, reliable, family-supported wages, employer health benefits with no out-of-pocket premiums, and a dependable retirement with both pension and 401k so you can retire with dignity. Learn more at smw9.com and experience the strength of collective bargaining with Smart Local 9 Sheet Metal Workers Union. Visit them again at smw9.com. Smart Local 9, where pride meets your future.
Recently, our company softball team lost the big game by 1 run. Then Dale tried to console us with the quote, "Winning isn't everything." Dale's a loser. I play to win, like early payout from Bet365. If my team goes up big, I get paid out instantly, even if they blow the lead later.
Sound familiar, Dale?
Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Colorado. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
From the people who brought you It's the Dog Park comes
Your dog is limping, but she seems fine. Plus, you've heard they can fake it just to get what they want. So what's the deal now? You're being gaslit.
Protect your dog from injury and illness with Progressive Pet Insurance.
Oh, now she switched legs. What a diva.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Coverage subject to policy terms.
Pump up the volume.
Business moves fast. Orders roll in, deadlines close in. When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Every package stays in our secure network from dock to door. And with nationwide reach, dependable tracking, and upfront affordable pricing, you get built-in peace of mind. You run the business. We run the routes. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
Men, summertime is here, and that means vacations, summer barbecues, outdoor parties, camping, beaches, and so much more. This is Jeff for the Rocky Mountain Men's Clinic, and if you're like many men, you may not be feeling like yourself this summer. Perhaps your energy is low and you aren't sleeping well. Maybe your workouts aren't as good as they used to be. And if what I'm describing is you, it's likely you're suffering with low testosterone. But low T doesn't have to affect you anymore. Just call Rocky Mountain Men's Clinic, get treated, and see how it changes your life. If you're like most men, you'll feel so much better. Deeper sleep, improved vitality and clarity, greater strength and energy, and an enhanced sex drive as well. So call us. Just $99 gets you a PSA and T-test and a medical consult. And if you start on treatment the day of your appointment, your visit is free. Call 720-440-7900. That's 720-440-7900. Or go to RockyMountainMen'sClinic.com. We have 5 offices across the Front Range to serve you.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Zach By here. If your home's hot upstairs and cold downstairs, that's more than annoying. It's a sign your system's leaking air and wasting money. And with utility bills climbing, energy efficiency matters. That's why homeowners trust AeroSeal Colorado. Their innovative sealing technology boosts comfort, cuts energy use, and even gives you cleaner indoor air as a nice bonus. Customers love it. A 4.9 Google rating, and some folks practically write books after the job's done. AeroSealColorado.com fixes what others can't even find. AeroSeal. Comfort sealed.
Denver's going places. Groove Toyota keeps you moving. Remaining 2026 Toyotas, model year and priced. 174 new Tacomas, only $299 a month. One of Colorado's largest selections. Model year and priced only $299 a month at GrooveToyota.com. Then hurry in to the oldest family-owned Toyota dealership in the Denver Metro. Groove Toyota. Start here, go anywhere.
Post and lease for 36 months with $49.99 with signing. Zero security deposit. Unapproved credit. Call 720-961-4465 for complete details. Based on continuous operation of a Toyota dealership at this location for 60 years. Offer expires 8/31/26.
A small roof problem today can become a major expense tomorrow. Colorado's hail, wind, and heavy snow can turn a few missing shingles or a small leak into costly water damage, mold, and even a full roof replacement. Don't wait until it's too late. Trust the experts at Colorado's Best Roofing. They provide honest inspections, dependable repairs, and reliable service to keep your home or business protected. Schedule your free roof inspection today. Visit roofingcolorado.com.
What's going on, Broncos country? Of course, this beautiful voice that you're hearing is Philip Lindsay here. Football season is back, but knee, shoulder, or back pain can bench you quickly. Don't sit on the sidelines. Go see the team that can get you right at Regen RX in Denver. They specialize in game-changing PRP and regenerative stem cell therapy to repair damaged tissues, tackle inflammation, and sideline chronic aches. Stop playing defense against joint pain. Give my friends at Regen RX a call today at 303-630-9770, or you can visit them online at regenrx.co.
Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
KKFN and KKFN HD1 Longmont, Denver. Powered by Able Builders, it's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth. Relentless mind games.
Are you trying to get me in an O'Reilly right now?
Total accountability.
You're always throwing your teammates under the bus. That's just what you do.
And a sprinkle of advanced analytics.
The Boo rating, BOO, which is balls over opponent.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
We're back. We are back. Thank you, Vance. Looking forward to what you got in store for your defense tonight.
That's a great question.
Yeah, I put the entire starting defense in bubble wrap.
I don't mean to interrupt, but still,
That's against the rules.
What happened to Johnny Scripture? He's not here today. Have you noticed it?
Yeah, I've noticed he's not here today. Yeah, I have.
Drink.
What? Did I mean, you guys had a little tete-a-tete yesterday, you and Johnny Scripture.
Yeah.
He wasn't happy with you. That's correct.
Right.
Did you go above his head and get him? Did you get him suspended or what happened?
Did you go to HR?
What did you do? What did you do? Like all of a sudden, Johnny's he's gone.
No. What do you? What?
I mean,
No,
like he
I
came
would-
in here and,
Yeah, I mean,
and
he
yelled at you in a
yelled at
break,
me,
and then
and
you
I
bowed
was-
your back, and then I saw you leave, and you didn't come back for a little bit. I could only assume that you were in Amanda's, and all of a sudden, the next thing I know is Johnny Scripture's not around.
Right. Mike was. I'm just
Remember, he
glad
was late
that
to the segment
Yes.
after Johnny yelled, and then he bowed his back and yelled back at Johnny. And then he went into the break area where
He
Amanda's
did.
office is, and then he was late coming back for the segment.
All that swearing to the Lord. I'm just glad you're here today.
Yeah.
Because you were lying.
Liar!
Points.
Wait a minute. Are
Right?
you saying that I? Whoa! Let me nip this right in the bud here, okay? Johnny's not here today, but I had nothing to do with it.
You sure?
Did you? at
Hand to
any
God
time-
again.
Oh,
Bringing God
no.
back into
Did
play.
you-
Hand to
did you-
God, I had nothing to do with it.
Did you
Now
have a
he-
conversation with Amanda?
No, he got.
It's either him or me.
No.
One of us is going to go.
No. So what? All right, I'll take you behind the curtain a little bit. So we take parts of our show here and we put them out on as digital clips on social media, and so we had a conversation during the show yesterday about Patrick Surtain and Jalen Waddle, and Johnny's like, "Hey, Joey's going to do a clip on this. Can you talk about it here coming up in the next segment?"
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." So we start the segment. And, we were chopping it up a little bit at the start of the segment, like we tend
for
to
about
do.
4 or 5 minutes.
Yep. And then and I'm like, the whole time, I'm like, okay, we're going to pivot to the Waddle thing. And we did.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a good conversation about it. I thought we were good. Immediately we go to break, and he comes storming in here. 130 pounds of coiled fury.
Boy, he looked like Napoleon.
Right?
Like
I wanna
a little
pound his
tiny
ass.
general
Put
coming
one
in.
of those hats of theirs
Yeah.
on, and you would have looked right, a big sash coat and sword. You would have looked like Napoleon. Comes walking in, he's like, "Is it your goal to just ruin my life?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Right.
He's yelling at me.
Right.
I'm like, whoa. What did I do? He goes, "You needed to go 8 minutes. You only went 6. I went, "I didn't know that."
Right.
And then he's like, then he's
said,
getting after
"Yes,
me.
you-"
Then he's getting aggressive.
Yeah.
I'm like, "I did not know that."
And he said, "Yes, you did. We've had this discussion."
I'm like, "No,
before."
we haven't."
Right.
And that's when you said, "You better watch who you're talking to because I run this program."
I never said that.
Something like that. Wasn't that what he's
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I did. Well, now you're right. As I did say something like, "Hey, I got a lot on my plate here when it comes to this show."
Right. Yeah.
So, but no, I didn't. I would never do that.
Okay.
I would
All right.
never.
Just wanna
go.
make
I
sure
would
that
never.
all
Mike
said-
Evans
isn't that nice of a
No,
guy.
Johnny and I
They-
talked after the show.
That Johnny
we were
got an
good.
extended weekend.
We were good, and
Fit in your narrative.
we hugged it out. We're fine. We're good.
Okay.
But no, I did not go over his head. I would never do that.
Okay.
Get
All
the
right.
get the.
Are you
little-
sure about that?
Get the fella,
What?
suspended.
I just, Ty's out working, doing everything today.
All right. Did you work with Rachel Nichols at ESPN?
Yeah, and at Fox too.
Well, she's still doing stuff at Fox.
Mm-hmm.
And you brought up something earlier, Stoke, about how you just continue to hear the Bo Nix slander out there. People just do not believe in Bo nationally. Here's the latest. Rachel Nichols was on First Things First, hosting that show. That's the Nick Wright show.
Yeah,
That's the one that didn't get canceled, right?
yeah. One of the two that didn't get canceled. Cowherd didn't get canceled.
Right. Yeah.
Remember those days when you were like, "Oh yeah, they love us. In fact, they're going to give us a better time slot."
Yeah.
No, you didn't. No, our ratings are great. They're telling us how good we're doing.
Seriously, a week,
And then-
a week before.
Right. Then all of a sudden
A
it's
week
like,
before, I was worried we were going to lose him. Like they were going to move him to a more attractive time
They
slot.
were, yeah,
and
they
I thought we
were.
were going to lose him. And he was like telling me that, "Listen, guys, I mean, they may move us to a better slot. I don't know what it's going to mean for the radio show." And I was like really worried. 1 week later, I didn't have to worry.
my schedule just became very open.
Yeah.
I can work anytime.
100% true. By the way, we were the highest-rated morning show in the history of Fox.
I believe it.
Yeah.
That was
got fired.
That was a good show.
It was not a good show.
It was
not a good show.
It was a good show that could have been better if they'd used Mark better.
They needed to move Mark over.
As much as I give Mark
put
grief.
Danny as the host and let you and Carton go back and forth.
So they made you the driver. I just never understood that. We'd be sitting here every morning going, what are they doing?
It was mind-boggling for me as well.
I know. Well, you should have stood up for yourself a little bit more with those Fox executives.
Someone needed to move him over and then also fix that cowlick he had.
Yes.
He looked like a peacock every day.
Every morning.
You probably wouldn't have seen it if he was in the middle.
No, it would have been better.
Right.
Another thing we would have done differently with the show. Yeah. All right. So anyway, this is Rachel Nichols commenting on Bo, who, Bo made the comment. I mean, come on, it's not that big of a deal. Bo said, we want to be the highest scoring offense in the league. Remember he made that quote last week?
Sure.
I mean, I think that's a fair goal, right? We want to be the highest scoring offense in the league. To which Rachel Nichols said, the Cowboys are closer to being a Super Bowl team than the Broncos are to being the best offense in the league in all 4 or 5 categories that he said. Again, why? I mean, why do you have to take that kind of a shot to that kind of comment?
Trying to hash that out in my own mind. Cowboys are closer to being a Super Bowl team.
Yes, than the Broncos are to being a top of the
heap
I've been
offense.
thinking about it a
say
lot.
a top 5 offense in the NFL. Top 3 offense in the NFL.
Where were they? Were they middle of the pack last year?
I think they were like in terms of total offense and points, I think they were kind of in the 12 to 15 range.
Right.
So if you had to bet money, would you bet money on the Cowboys to win the Super Bowl?
Being a Super Bowl team. Going to the Super Bowl.
Go to the Super Bowl, the Broncos to be a top 5 offense?
Yeah.
I'd put my money on the Broncos being a top 5 offense.
Would I.
100%.
100%. Sorry, Jerry.
I think the Cowboys could win their division.
Yeah.
Of course, they're going to take a dump in their helmet as soon as they get in the playoffs because that's what the Cowboys do.
Right.
You think the Cowboys could win their division?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a 2-team race.
Over Philly and Washington?
Washington.
Oh, yeah. Washington.
Well, Daniels is back.
Oh.
Don't like your attitude.
You know?
I know, but he's pursuing lawsuits against
True.
5 guys.
By the way, it's been awesome on social media. How the whole bit about, 5.
Crushing it.
Not using 5 anymore.
Right.
So, but why take that shot? And it just continues to be the summer-long
but it's
dialogue surrounding Bo.
It's an easy shot to take for a national media that hasn't paid any attention to the Broncos. And they haven't. They haven't.
You don't think they have? And
absolutely not.
You don't think that this
because
is
the
their
national
way of...
narrative is the only reason the Broncos are good is because they've got a stellar defense.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
it.
I think they pay attention to the Broncos, and when they do, they say, well, you're there because of the defense and Sean Payton.
They make excuses for the offense. Hey, they got a great offensive line. Man, you didn't have a legit big-time, threat opposite of Cortland Sutton at the receiver position. You didn't get real production out of the tight end position. And your starting running back, who was a top 5 running back through 10 weeks, got hurt. And, so, I mean, I get where the narrative comes from, but I think it's a lot of people that don't really pay attention.
Yeah, they're going to have to do it again. He's just going to have to go out and do it again. You got to back it up one more year.
Yep.
And if you do that, then everybody will be on board.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yep.
It
is what it is.
Give him no choice.
All good. I'm not going to put too much into what they're thinking nationally. Just prove them wrong again.
It does seem a little weird why so many people, it seems, go out of their way to take shots at Bo. I mean, this is going out of your way.
This is
going out of your way to
Mina
take a
Kimes
shot.
had Fernando Mendoza rated ahead
Again,
of Bo.
going out of your way.
Stupid.
Don't
That
understand
is
it.
stupid.
Don't understand it.
Game time.
All right, coming up, game time. Let's go.
Yes.
Trivia.
Focus.
Yeah.
We're 1 and 3.
Hands in.
Yes.
Ready?
Well, on 1, 2, 3, game time. 1, 2, 3.
Game time.
Next.
The Rockies lose their biggest bat at the worst time. All-star catcher Hunter Goodman is headed to the IL with a shoulder injury.
He's got 34 homers on the year and was making a real run at Rockies history. Now that chase is on hold. What does losing Goodman mean for Colorado the rest of the way? Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Stoke here for my friends at Roller Auction, leader in Colorado auctions for over 50 years, and they got some great upcoming auctions that are open for bidding right now that are ending next week. All you got to do is go to rollerauction.com to get logged in, to get signed up. It's free, it's easy, it's open to the public. Best part about it is you're going to get some great deals on great items. Got a Parker Arms and Gunsmithing auction that will ending next Monday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Over 900 items in that. That's got ammunition, firearm accessories, gun safes, tools, and so much more. Then the following day, got a big boy auction, got a contract vehicle tools and equipment auction that will be ending with over 2,000 items in that. Got skid steer loaders, utility vehicles, forklift, trailers, landscape materials, and equipment. Like I said, that's got over 2,000 items in it. And then the following day on Wednesday, got a government computer police evidence auction with over 1,100 items in it. Next week's packed full of some unbelievable auctions, so go see it all and get yourself a great deal at rollerauction.com.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-330-8323 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-330-8323. That's 800-330-8323. What do you have to lose? Call 800-330-8323. Again, 800-330-8323.
You bought an RV, and you got an automatic discount from Progressive by bundling it with your home or auto insurance. That's great, but a serious word of warning every RVer should heed. You don't need to talk about things like dry weight or dump stations. And you don't need one of those expensive water filter straws either. Because the most extreme thing most RVers encounter is a campsite without hookups. So just enjoy yourself. And Progressive's automatic discount when you bundle your RV, boat, or motorcycle with your home or auto insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states or situations.
When you see this in your kitchen,
The stainless steel fridge is covered in fingerprints.
you hear this.
Leslie, people are going to think you were raised in a barn or by wolves, or raised in a barn by wolves.
Fortunately, Wyman Stainless Steel 3-in-1 cleans, shines, and protects to give you the best shine. A spray and a wipe will have your fridge shining like a mirror.
Wow, my fridge looks brand new. Your fridge looks amazing, Leslie. Sorry, I was being a little dramatic earlier.
Your kitchen says a lot about you. Let it brag with Wyman.
Woodley's Fine Furniture, specializing in custom upholstery, solid wood, and the most comfortable leather furniture imaginable. You will not find better built furniture than at Woodley's. Visit woodleys.com today.
Stay up to date on the Broncos with our 9 News Broncos insider Mike Kliss. Presented by Fitness Gallery and Monarch Construction and Roofing. Hear the latest from every practice and every game every single week during football season. Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan. Sharp criticism.
Mark Schlereth, a pansy.
Cries for help.
Dude, wake up.
No.
I need better from you.
And a little bit of tough love.
If the truth gives you a wedgie, then you know what? Buy better underpants.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
All right, here we go. It's time for trivia. By the way, quick housekeeping thing here. Are we going to continue to do trivia on Fridays during the football season, or do we move it up to Thursdays? Didn't we do it on Thursdays last year?
I think we did it Thursdays because you guys do your fantasy football.
That's true.
Picks and you know you
and
guys
of course
have that
we want to have
competition
you
where you lose every week.
We want to have you involved, and since it's usually by this time on a Friday, you're heading off to that very important meeting with Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers.
Right. Yeah, good call.
Dave Canales, I can't wait to hear what he has to say about his team this week.
I mean, listen, guys, I'd love to be with you, but I got to go talk to Tyler Shuck.
For the 4th time.
In 5 weeks.
Yeah.
All right. So maybe we'll do it on Thursdays. I think that makes more sense. So we'll maybe move it up to Thursdays here once the season starts. But in the meantime, it's time. We got to bounce back after last week. 1-3 showing, not good. So here we go.
All right, guys, here is a NFL question for you. The most touchdowns ever scored in a Super Bowl is 3, accomplished by 6 different players. Who's the most recent to do it?
Wow.
3 touchdowns, 6 different players.
6 different players.
In a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Jerry Rice would be one of the guys who've done it.
Maybe we should try working backwards there, Mark.
Well, I'm trying
forward.
Well, let him go.
All right. Let him take it
Deion
out.
Branch, when he won an MVP for the New England Patriots. So,
I think James White's the answer.
Oh wow! I was just getting that. I was getting
James
that 23.
White? He had 3 touchdowns in the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
Sure.
in that game
Against
Atlanta,
Atlanta.
New England.
What about
So I think
what
he's
about
on
Cooper
list.
Kupp?
Okay.
Did he have 3 when he won the MVP?
I don't.
When they beat the Bengals?
Maybe the best way to think about it is let's think about some Super Bowl MVPs recently, offensive Super Bowl MVPs that were not quarterbacks. That's the way to go at it.
Okay.
Why exclude quarterbacks?
Well, unless the quarterbacks ran for 3
For 3.
touchdowns, that doesn't count.
Yeah, you're right. So okay, just go backwards. Super Bowl 60. Who was last year's Super Bowl? New England,
Last year's
Seattle.
Super Bowl MVP
Seattle,
was
yeah. Kenneth Walker
Walker,
didn't
right?
have, but he
He
didn't have
3 touchdowns.
I don't think he had 3.
No.
Who are some of the other Super Bowl MVPs recently?
Super Bowl, what about 59?
Oh, jeez.
That's 2 years ago.
Chiefs,
Eagles.
Barkley. Did Barkley
Saquon
have 3?
didn't have 3. No. And Hurts was the MVP in that anyhow.
Okay.
So 58.
And then when Kansas City won theirs, I don't think they ever had anybody score 3 touchdowns, right?
No, I think Mahomes was that MVP.
Right.
So that would be 58. What about 57? Was Mahomes again?
We're really going to count down all the way?
I know, but I think in that New England, James White had a monster game.
Did he? Okay. Was he the MVP?
No, he wasn't.
Brady was.
Yeah.
So then why are we talking about?
Are you sure about that?
Yes, 100% sure.
Yeah, no, because
I don't remember James White winning
yeah, no,
MVP.
I think James White got snubbed because I think Brady got is credited for 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I remember Brady Okay.
Brady won that. Brady, I know Brady.
No, you're right.
Malcolm Butler.
No, because Brady gave the he
was
gave
Malcolm Butler.
He gave the truck.
That was a different Super Bowl.
You're right.
Although, does it have to be a winning team? It could be a losing effort.
Yeah, but not Super Bowl MVP.
It never had to be Super Bowl MVP.
I mean, I think
it just had to be 3 touchdowns.
Listen, the last time a losing player in the Super Bowl won the MVP was Connor McDavid. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that would get more of a laugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying to think. What did you say, Ty?
Doesn't have to be MVP. Just scored 3 touchdowns in a Super Bowl.
Oh, it doesn't have to.
I thought it had to be Super Bowl MVP.
Why
it
did we
happened
come up with
6
MVP?
times because you were saying it. Think about the Super Bowl MVPs as a way to think about.
Then I want to go with James White.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Okay, you all right? Well, just go with James White.
I mean, unless anybody else has anything else,
No, go ahead.
White had a big game in that game. He
did.
Okay, let's
He
go
had
with
like
it.
158 yards receiving or something like that.
And he ran in the game-winning touchdown.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, unless you have somebody else.
No.
I'm open.
No,
I
go.
think
You're
Joey
leaving me
wants
alone?
I don't think Joey wants to talk.
I was
Hurry up,
thinking about
Joey.
the most recently high-powered offenses, like the Bengals. They lost, but Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
3 touchdowns though.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay. Thanks, Joey.
Touch your mic.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Shut it off.
Yep.
All right, we'll go with James White.
All right.
Answer.
The correct answer is Jalen Hurts.
Did he run for 3? We brought that up.
Right.
We said quarterback, and they said, well, it had to be running for 3.
Right.
You could have made the case, Mark. I'm sorry, I'm pointing the finger at you.
What are you talking about?
You said, well, Jalen Hurts won that MVP when the Eagles won it.
Yeah, but you.
Well, then how did he win the MVP?
He did he score 3 touchdowns rushing?
He must have.
He must have.
There's no.
Tush push.
There's no.
He had to have. If
That's the only
if
way.
it was passing, then it's a bogus question.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
you want to look it up?
Yeah,
really
what?
quick?
Yeah.
Okay. This.
Okay.
Are we
All
filing
right.
a quick protest?
Yes.
No,
I
he
think
must. He rushed for 3. I guarantee
he ran
you.
for 3. Yeah.
What Super Bowl was this?
Just a couple years ago. 58. 59.
Okay, it says he went 44 of 60 for 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Jalen Hurts. 3 passing touchdowns.
Are you sure about that?
No, I'm not. I mean, it's just what.
Yeah, he only had 1 rushing touchdown.
Yeah.
Well, then wait a minute.
And he had 2 passing touchdowns.
Okay, whoa. That's a.
It's not scoring 3 touchdowns. That's a
bad
faulty question.
Well,
I
is
think
is that the one that they said? They said the one against Kansas City?
Well, yeah. I mean,
They're both against Kansas City.
how many other?
Yeah, he
Super
was
Bowls
the
did he have?
MVP, but
But
he
he doesn't have to be MVP. How many other But did
he
he ever
didn't
have
score 3 touchdowns. He passed for 2 touchdowns.
Okay,
The other guy scored them.
Because he's played in 2 Super Bowls, though, right?
What about the other Super Bowl
Right.
he played in?
What Super Bowl was that?
Oh, were they
Are we
lost?
talking 59 or 57?
57. What are
Yeah,
you doing
look
that
that
one?
up, Stoke.
Look that one up really quick. Because it has to be rushing. Because a quarterback doesn't score 3 touchdowns when he passes forward.
Right.
It's got to be rushing or catching a touchdown.
He rushed for 3 in the other one.
Other one.
In the one they lost.
Yeah, by 3 points. So.
Oh.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
a hard one. Okay.
Fair
All right.
enough.
All right.
Legitimate question.
Yep.
Okay. All
All right,
right.
let's go.
0-1. Second one. Here we go.
What does balance look like
That's
for the
not
Broncos?
PGA question for you guys. Tiger Woods, Scotty Scheffler, and Rory McIlroy are 1, 2, and 3 in terms of active players' career earnings on the PGA Tour. What golfer is number 4? Is it Brooks Koepka, Jordan Spieth, Justin Rose, Justin Thomas, or Xander Schauffele?
Oof.
My goodness.
That's a tough one. Good
I
question,
mean,
but that's a tough one.
I would have to say it's got to be
Well, it
Justin Rose.
It can't be Brooks because his time with the Live has to
Right.
kind of take away from that, right?
Rose has been playing for a long time, right?
That's
turned
why
pro
he
when
was like playing with Tiger in Tiger's prime. He's
Yeah, he was playing pro when he was like 16 or 17, right?
He's been playing forever.
JT, Schauffele, who was the other one? It was
Spieth. Spieth had a run for
He
a
did.
while.
He did.
I mean, he won a couple Masters, didn't he?
He won 1, blew the other one, I think.
But he's.
I mean, Justin Rose has finished second in the Masters like 4 times.
Justin Thomas has been a, good pro, but
my guess would be
Rose.
Yeah, that's
me too.
That's,
I'm with you. On
okay.
that.
All right, let's not overthink it. Justin Rose.
The correct answer is Justin Rose.
All right.
Way to go, Stoke. Way to go,
Good
Stoke.
job. Thank you.
I think a little more Stoke and a little less Stink is good for our team.
Knuckles. There we go, Knuckles.
No, it was White. White was the MVP.
What did I say?
Wow.
And I gave
I brought up.
You brought up Hurts. You could have made a stronger case for Hurts. And when I said White, I said anybody else.
Pivot.
Do you have anybody else? I gave you plenty of opportunity. I was not banging it. I said anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Bueller?
Well, I mean, when you come out with that kind of, it's
No,
James White.
no,
He was the
I
MVP and he scored 3 touchdowns.
I said in the absence of another recommendation, that's the best I got.
Did James White actually have 3 touchdowns in that game?
That's a great question.
Right.
Yeah, look that up.
We should have asked him if he was 99% sure.
Yeah.
I don't do that anymore. Not in trivia. I've been burned too many times.
What Super Bowl was that?
Was that
56?
55?
Super Bowl stats. Let's see which one it is.
All right, you look it up, and we'll have an answer and the second half of trivia coming up next.
Goes in 2026.
We call it 55-45 is what the Broncos balance looks like. I think they're going to achieve that this year. I think they trust Jonah Coleman so much as a rookie. I think they are trusting R.J. Harvey a little bit more every day. Plus, you get to kind of specialize in what he does well. J.K. Dobbins, you go, all right, let's ride this thing until the wheels fall off, literally, and we'll see where we are now.
Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Classic case of you already know something really well, but, it helps to get another little reminder. That happened with Silterhar Motors last week at their charity golf tournament led by general manager Greg Larson. You see it, you feel it, the togetherness, the camaraderie. It helps explain their success, 66 years of leading the way when it comes to selling cars in Colorado. Get introduced to Silterhar Motors. Perfect time with the Ford Summer Sales Event happening right now. F-150, Bronco, Explorer, and Ranger, all at 0% financing. No payments for 90 days. Thousands of cash back across the lineup. Not ready for new? No problem. Silterhar has a huge selection of certified pre-owned vehicles. Everyone expected. Warranty. Backed by a 5-day exchange. Don't love it? Swap it. No questions. Locally and family-owned. 4 dealerships in one. Ford, Lincoln, Volvo, and Mazda. Colorado since 1960. A community dealership treating customers like neighbors. The Ford Summer Sales Event going on right now. Shop online at sthmotors.com. Get out there this weekend. Conveniently located at Highway 36 in Wadsworth. Silterhar Motors. Get everything you want out of a dealership.
Need a new roof, gutters, or exterior needs? Monarch is your one-stop shop, backed by 16 years of experience and over 10,000 satisfied customers. Their in-house insurance team fights for you, and their white glove service means every detail is handled with care. Competitive pricing, award-winning craftsmanship, and the only roofer the Denver Broncos chose to endorse. A proud member of Team Dave Logan, make the call to your home team, Monarch Construction and Roofing, the official roofer of the Denver Broncos.
Mike Rowe here with another random fact. Those cracks on your walls aren't just cosmetic. They could mean your home is sinking. Whether it's drywall cracks, exterior cracks, or sticking doors or windows, do yourself a favor. Call Groundworks. I spent some time working with these guys, and they're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to stabilize your foundation. Schedule a free inspection with Groundworks, the foundation and waterproofing experts.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
This segment on 104.3 The Fan is brought to you by ROX, Rocks Heating and Air.
Music history.
I've now baptized you in the glory of Led Zeppelin.
Brutal honesty.
Today's just been a bad day for you, Mike. I don't know how else to put it.
And some questionable taste.
I do not heat up leftovers.
Oh, my
I only eat
God.
leftovers cold.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
Second half of trivia, we are 1-1 thus far. By the way, did you look it up?
Yeah, you were right, Mike. Good job. He did. James White did have 3 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns rushing and 1 receiving. Good job.
Yeah, but Hurts then was it the next year Hurts did it, or the 2 years after?
I
Yeah,
think it was a couple.
6 years later.
6? Oh, it was 6 years
it
later.
was in Super Bowl 57. That was 51.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
All right. But those were the last 2.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's a good question,
That was a
man.
good
That's
question.
tough. That was a tough question.
Good. Tough question, but fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, time for question number 3.
All right, fellas, here is a NBA question for you. The top 10 all-time three-point made list has one guy that is not an active player and is also not a Hall of Famer. Who is he?
Top 10 3-point made leaders of all time.
Robert Horry.
One is not a Hall of Famer and is current.
He's not in the league, and he's not a Hall of Famer.
Big Game Bob?
Yeah.
I don't think he was that prolific.
I don't
three-point
either.
Shooter.
I think that's what made it so
Okay.
bigger, much bigger than what it was, is that he wasn't even like a knockdown 3-point shooter.
But he always made the ones that he took.
Yeah. Late.
All right,
in
not
the
in the
playoffs.
league and not a Hall of Famer. It's got to be, with the proliferation of three-point shooting and how it's taken off in the last, 5 years or so, would you say? That's got to be somebody that probably played in the last decade.
Yeah.
So probably fairly recently retired. Maybe could be a Hall of Famer, but isn't in
just
one
not-
yet. That's kind of
right.
a sneaky one.
That is a sneaky one.
That they're on pace to be a Hall of Famer, but they're not one yet.
Right.
Maybe even haven't had the requisite wait time yet.
Exactly. Do we have any candidates? Big game, Bob. Put him on the list.
All right. Got to be like some Eastern European guy that used to knock down shots. It was one of those. Yeah,
Pedro Stojakovic.
Yeah, something like that. Stojakovic, yeah. Stojakovic, yeah.
Any Ty, Joey?
Joey, come on, you're an NBA guy.
I think it. I don't know yet, but the way it's framed, it sounds like it could be Russell Westbrook.
Wow.
Russ made 3-pointers?
Wow.
Early in his career.
All I'm seeing is a shot that hit the side of the backboard. Doink. I got one of those in my mind Not right a- now. I don't think this was the question was attempted 3-pointers. I think it was Made made three-pointers? 3-pointers.
Kyle Korver?
Kyle Korver.
Wow.
Ooh.
I always heard his name connected to the Nuggets.
Yeah, but I thought he got out of the league before the three-pointer started going crazy. All right, we'll put it on the list. Russ.
And he is retired now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He's not a Hall of Famer yet. It's a good one. All
That
right.
fits that criteria
Yeah.
that you're talking about.
Right. And it's tricky. It's
Yeah.
tricky. They like. They like tricky. They like being sneaky. Yeah.
Is Vince Carter in the Hall of Fame yet?
Yes. Yes. Vince Carter was a three-point shooter?
No.
Oh, okay. No, he's still in the league. Who? Kevin Love? Kevin Love.
K. Love.
Where'd you come up with Kevin Love?
Wow.
That was completely random. Ah, boy. Anybody else, guys? You want to just go with Russell Westbrook?
Manu Ginobili.
No. Isn't he a Hall of Famer?
I don't know. I was just thinking about teams and
Yeah.
that were good and who's a good shooter and
I mean, top 10 three-point. I mean, I'm thinking of, you're thinking of guys like, you're thinking of Steph Curry. You're thinking of
LeBron.
LeBron, I guess.
Damian
Klay
Lillard.
Thompson, Damian Lillard. Guys that played for a long time, but are out now.
Whoa,
Lillard. Is he officially in the league?
yeah.
He is.
I think he's still with the Blazers right
He's
now.
Portland.
Okay, fair enough. Just
Yeah,
wanna
I
make
don't,
sure.
I don't think he's retired yet.
Noted, Harden's probably a pretty prolific three-point shooter over the years. But he's still in the league. He's still in the league. I'm just trying to think of top 10 guys that have made just a bunch of threes in this three-point crazy league that we now live in.
That just retired. I think that's
That
what it's going
just
to be.
retired,
Just
yeah.
retired in the last couple years.
I'm Go fine with Joey. That way we can blame it on him. Yeah. if it's wrong.
Well,
No,
yes.
I switch. I
Yeah.
like Kyle Korver.
Huh?
I like Kyle Korver.
Oh, you like Kyle Korver, and not Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, no, I like Kyle more. Kyle was a more prolific three-point shooter in the league.
Ooh, Joey he just flexing his muscles. He's trying to get moved up to the varsity. He just put the yarbles on the table. He did.
All right.
All right, let's All go. right, This is all on Kyle. you.
That's what Ty said, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you shot it down right away, though.
Well, I
Evans.
just wondered if he came along at a little bit before the three-point explosion. But okay, that's fine. I can still see Kyle Korver. Perfect hair, never moved. All right, we'll go with Kyle Korver.
The correct answer is Kyle Korver.
Oh, Joey!
Well, it's really Ty.
Ty first yeah, brought it Ty up. came out Yeah. first, but that's That's strong. Look at that. They just slapped high fives. Look at that.
That was the most uncoordinated high five I've ever seen.
That just looked like Goose and Maverick right there.
That is, well, no, we had to do a high four.
Yeah.
We were doing a high four, not a high five.
High four. That's right. That's true. Oh, yeah. No more high fives.
I feel the need for speed. Stokley just got quiet.
No, I know that one. It just wasn't that funny.
Oh, no, it was.
No, it just wasn't that
funny. Did you
funny.
ever see Top Gun?
I have.
Yeah.
Yes,
have you
I know.
Seen the new Top Gun?
No, I didn't.
Oh, jeez.
I know.
All right.
All right,
Let's
2 and
see if
1.
we
Let's
can
go.
3-1. Here we go.
All right, guys, for your curveball question, we're going to do U.S. history. There's a famous photo of a politician holding up a 1948 edition of a Chicago Daily Tribune with the title, "Blank Defeats Blank." Unfortunately for this politician, it was incorrect, and this politician did not defeat who went on to become the president of the U.S. What
Truman.
2 politicians' names were on the front of this newspaper?
What, 2?
Truman.
And Eisenhower, wasn't it? Truman and Ike?
Ty.
It was Truman, right? Was one of them.
I mean, if it's 48, it wouldn't be the presidential election. That'd probably be like a primary. Or
Wasn't
something.
it like Truman beats Dewey or something like that?
Something.
I think that's it.
Wow. Was it?
Wow, history.
Yeah,
Dewey.
Yeah, Dewey beats Truman. I
Is
think
that
that's
like
we
the
don't have to say
decimal
which-
system? So that would be Truman and Dwight Eisenhower, right?
Dewey? Is
in
Dewey
the
Dwight
in
Eisenhower?
the presidential election, but they said it was back in 48. That wouldn't have been the presidential.
Oh, I but for an iconic. But he said who became the president, right? Can I hear the question again? This is you. You're a history major. Minor.
There's a famous photo of a politician holding up a 1948 edition of a Chicago Daily Tribune with the title, "Blank Defeats Blank." Unfortunately for this politician, it was incorrect, and this politician did not defeat who went on to become the president of the U.S. What 2 politicians' names were on the front of this newspaper?
Well, wait a minute, Ty. When was Truman president?
So he went on to.
So if Dewey beats Truman, then couldn't Truman have been president in 48? Because this was after World War II, right?
Yeah.
Eisenhower was a big World War II general, right? I'm kind of. You're kind of on your own.
Yeah.
Really?
I threw out Truman. That's all.
I
I'm
can
out.
tell I'm working with 2
Yeah, but
former
wasn't Eisenhower in the
athletes.
50s?
Listen, that's too specific. I'm a general studies major. Yeah. This is way too specific into world politics. I mean, doesn't Dewey beats Truman strike a chord with you? And I do remember it being a Chicago paper. Okay, there you go. I don't just say it. Just say it. Was it Dewey beats Truman?
I'm pretty sure it was Dewey beats Truman.
So it would be Harry Truman and Dwight Eisenhower, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but the name was on the papers would be Dewey and Truman.
Those are the 2 names.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
Do we want to go with those 2? Dwight Eisenhower and Harry Truman. Final answer?
No. Dewey. Dewey beats Truman.
Oh. So either way, we're good. Yeah, either way.
But Dewey is Dwight Eisenhower,
Yeah.
is what you're saying, right?
That's what I'm saying. Right.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. That's his nickname or
Yeah,
something.
that's
Is
his
that
nickname.
his
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
So we're good with either
Dewey
or Dwight
Let's see,
Eisenhower.
Dewey, sees D.
Let's
and
say
then
Dewey.
Dewey is the Eisenhower.
Like Dwight Evans, the great Red Sox outfielder, his nickname was Dewey as well. Okay. Anyway. All right, let's go with Dwight Eisenhower or Dewey and Harry Truman. Final answer.
The correct answer is Dewey defeats Truman.
Bam!
Boom! Mike Cuse! Evans. That Mike Cuse! Evans. That Cuse!
Yeah, because I always
American League.
Because I've heard
American League.
Ike being the nickname for Eisenhower, not Dewey.
Well, who is?
All right.
Well, wait a minute.
No.
Doesn't matter.
We
Doesn't
moved
matter.
on.
Doesn't matter.
I'm moving on from all this history talk. I'm having flashbacks of Miss Cross back in the 7th grade.
Right now, we you're got like, the history. Right now, you're like, where's my sister? Yeah. I need my sister right now. Dude, when you started going history, I started getting the hamstring cramp. I need to go to the training room. Training room. All right, that's a good 3-1.
Yeah, great 3. We missed the first one.
Yeah, so we rattled off 3 in a row
Yeah.
at the end there.
Good job.
All right, nicely done. And we weren't that far. I mean, I felt good about that one.
Yeah,
That's
you
good.
did good today. Hey, you got that glow. You're going to play golf.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Wagyu
weekend.
steaks from the barbecue lawyer, Yeah, Dan T. right Jacobs. after you get released at 11:15. Yeah, I know. I guess keep the game face on until
Y'all
11:15.
I can't believe Friday podcast.
Yeah, you settle down. He settled down. He settled down. Just go play golf with Payton.
It has no sponsor.
Don't try to get in my head.
Go.
Don't try to get in my head. Stay out of my head, Stoke. All right. We'll come back and wrap it up next.
Bo Nix makes his preseason debut after ankle surgery. How does he look in Davis Webb's offense? Who's going to step up with roster cuts around the corner? Broncos and Packers at Empower Field. We've got you covered all the way to kickoff. Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Hey, Brandon Stokley here. Let me ask you something. Do you know if your investments, taxes, estate planning, and old retirement accounts are all working together? A lot of people don't. Maybe you have an old 401k from a previous employer. Maybe you've worked with different professionals over the years. Maybe everything's in place, but the pieces simply aren't coordinated. That's why I recommend talking with my friends at Cajun Wealth. Their fiduciary advisors look at the full picture and help build one plan around your financial life. Investments, tax planning, and estate planning designed to work together, not independently. I know because I went through the process myself and became a client. So whether you're preparing for retirement, already retired, or simply want a professional second opinion, Trajan Wealth can help you out. Schedule a complimentary meeting today by calling 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1, or you can find them online at TrajanWealth.com. That's TRAJAN Wealth.com. Trajan Wealth. Plan smarter, dream bigger. Advisory services through Trajan Wealth LLC, SEC registered investment advisor, and additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Actual client. Paid advertisement. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Here's the deal. The government is over $38 trillion in debt, which means the IRS isn't slowing down. And the tax code is complex and unforgiving. So it's not surprising if you're one of the millions of Americans that owe back taxes to the IRS. Unfortunately, they're the world's most powerful collection agency, with the ability to garnish your wages, seize your bank accounts, and even take your home or business. But don't be stressed or worried any longer. We're Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm. We have resolved over $3 billion in tax debt for our clients. Our award-winning professionals deal with the IRS every single day, protecting our clients and preparing them for the best possible resolution. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, give Optima a call today.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Where will you find her perfect engagement ring?
There's only one fine jeweler in Denver with all the world's top bridal designers. I'm Michelle Williams.
And I'm Bruce Williams from Williams Jewelers. Only here in our bridal design gallery will you find Gabriel & Company, E. Jaffe, Parade, and the legendary Takori.
Thousands of diamond engagement rings. Every style and every price range. If it's on her Pinterest page, it's here.
Add to that our famous Williams Jewelers Diamond Bar with almost every size, shape, and price range diamond.
And our expert diamond professionals will help you put it all together perfectly.
At the guaranteed best price in Colorado, we even have flexible payment terms for qualified buyers, so you can do this today.
That's why more couples say will you with Williams.
Where Colorado shines.
Williams Jewelers, we can make diamonds a part of your life.
Williams Jewelers in Cherry Creek North on 3rd Avenue between Fillmore and Detroit, where Colorado shines.
If you work in logistics, companies need your skills now. Express Employment Professionals helps you find contract or full-time work at no cost to you. Visit expresspros.com and get to work.
Want real Broncos talk? Cecil Lammy and Andrew Mason bring the heat on Orange and Blue today. The most passionate, intelligent, and in-depth Broncos coverage in the game. Weekdays at 5 p.m. on the Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan YouTube channel. Hit subscribe at Denver Sports 104.3 and never miss another take. Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan. Forced surrender.
I tried. We tried. Didn't work. You have my permission. Have fun.
Opinion shaming.
I think we have another candidate for the Mike Evans big board of BS.
No way. And an occasional superiority complex.
You realize I'm doing a national broadcast, you morons.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
Baby. Oh my gosh. You nailed it.
All over it.
Woo! That may have been your best one ever. All right, the challenge flag was thrown.
And this is coming from, well, just real quick, because once again, okay,
Just like golf.
Even when Mike has success, he finds a way to screw it up.
Well-
Right? So this was like your best trivia day ever. Okay.
Okay, but
wait, just let me finish.
All right.
Let me finish. So then, we're going through the famous article of Dewey beats Truman or whatever,
Right.
the headline, right? That was the curveball question. So we're trying to figure it out, Like I knew Truman, and then so you were in on it. You're like, well, it's Dewey. That
Right.
was that, and you were going back and forth with Ty,
Right. And we were
Ty,
right.
and you said Dewey means Dwight Eisenhower.
Correct.
That's his nickname.
Right.
Which was wrong.
Correct.
That was way wrong.
Right.
Not even close to being right.
Right.
And then so you had me yelling at, Ty now is like, Ty's like, I never heard that. And Ty's like the smartest guy
You got
here.
it right, Ike. Yeah.
And so he's like, I thought it was Ike. Anyway,
Okay.
so when it comes to giving the answer, do you have that, Ty? Did we have that yet?
Yeah. Okay. Because
I can't hear.
remember for the challenge flag, remember the call on the field, and the call on the field was we got it right. So it needs to be incontrovertible evidence to overturn this. Yes.
Controvertible?
Incontrovertible evidence. It can't be. It has
It's
to
got
be
to
clear.
It's got to be conclusive.
Correct.
Conclusive.
Right. Not
Okay.
incontrovertible.
Oh, I think
Never
I've heard
of that.
incontrovertible. No, I think I've heard.
Again,
I've
you're-
heard your guy.
I'm not believing anything you say right now.
Incontrovertible.
What are you? No.
I don't know.
It's got to be
that
conclusive. So when it came to giving the answer, we had to give the two names, right? The two names,
Yeah.
and you go. This is what you say, Evans. Okay, because I just want to keep it a buck here. We're going to keep it a buck.
Incontroversial means something's completely
Okay.
true and impossible to
I know,
doubt,
they don't
question,
say
or argue
that,
against.
though.
They do.
They don't say
sometimes.
that. No one says that.
I've heard Gene Serator say it.
You're crazy. So, hey, we like to keep it a buck. We play honest. We play fair. We play tough.
Fair.
We compete.
I do want to give Stokley credit because Stokley went he
He
just
threw
came
the
right
flag
out,
on us.
Like he came right out like a golfer and said, "Wait a minute, the ball moved.
Right.
I just want to let you guys know."
Okay.
Right.
Where Mike is like, "No, I had 2 mulligans left
Yeah,
over.
right, exactly.
I pulled a mulligan from the front 9, right?
Yes.
So we're good.
I didn't
and I
use it
didn't
on the
use
front,
it.
yeah.
I didn't use my breakfast ball on one, so
Yeah.
I'm going to transfer it over
So
to 10.
here's
Yeah.
the thing. Okay, did I confuse
Okay.
Thomas Dewey with Dwight Eisenhower? Yes, but that question was, what was the headline? And we
That was
said the
not-
headline was Dewey beats Truman, and then I made the mistake afterwards of saying that Dewey was a nickname for Dwight
Okay, all right,
Eisenhower.
here, quiet.
Doesn't matter. I
got
said
it.
Dewey beats
We
Truman.
got the audio.
All right, let's
Play
hear
it.
All right. Let's go with Dwight Eisenhower or Dewey and Harry Truman.
See, that's where
Yeah,
you
that's
said
wrong.
Dwight Eisenhower or Dewey, and those are two different people.
Yes, it is, but we said
So
the
we gave
headline.
three
no,
answers.
but we said the headline
When?
on the paper was Dewey. Did we not say that, Ty? We said the headline was
Mike.
Dewey beats
What-
Truman.
But
It
not
doesn't
the final,
matter.
When you gave the final answer, you
answer.
said Dwight Eisenhower
or
or
Dewey
Well,
and Truman.
it's
So that's the final answer. It doesn't matter what you say 5 minutes ago. When it's time to give the final answer, you gave three names.
Yeah, but I didn't say the headline was Dwight Eisenhower or Eisenhower beats.
So why
or I
did
didn't
you say
Du-
that in the
because
answer?
I thought that Dwight
Let's hear
Eisenhower.
let's hear his final answer one more time.
Oh, jeez. Why are you trying to?
Yeah.
No.
One more time.
It needs to be incontrovertible to overturn it.
This
and the
is
fact
pretty
that we said
incontrovertible.
no, the question was this: what was the headline? And I did not.
That was
say-
not the question.
That was,
Mike.
what was the question?
The question was give two names
Give
that
the
were
two
on
names
the headline.
that were in the headline.
Right.
Dewey
And you gave-
beats Truman.
Play it again.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
said
let's-
that.
you said that way earlier, Mike.
I did, so I got it right.
Play it again.
All right, let's go with Dwight Eisenhower or Dewey and Harry Truman.
You said Dwight Eisenhower or Dewey and Harry Truman.
And then earlier when we were discussing,
Okay, so
when,
get this.
no, when we were discussing the question, which was who were the two names on the headline in the newspaper, it was Dewey beats Truman, and did we not answer that, Ty? We said the headline said Dewey beats Truman. I then made the mistake that Dewey was Dwight Eisenhower.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it
We
does.
said that Dewey beat Truman. We got the answer right. It doesn't matter
Mike,
if the wrong Dewey, who
Do
the
you
wrong
understand
Dewey was.
that you
We
have
got
to
it
give?
right.
Okay, so we got the Jalen Hurts right one because Mark said Jalen Hurts.
Right.
You just didn't say it when it was time to give the answer, but you said it throughout the conversation.
Yeah,
That's what
this
Evans is saying.
This right now, this is just.
I don't think.
Speaking of incontrovertible
I don't think
evidence,
I don't think
this
you can
is
overturn
why,
it.
This is why you have the big board of BS and other nonsense.
I don't think you can overturn
So,
it.
Mark, who's right in this situation?
We said Dewey beats Truman was the headline.
I
We
think
got
we
it right.
I think we went to.
I got an update from the judge, Dan T.
Okay.
Yeah.
The judge is ready to issue a ruling.
Okay.
Just like on Jeopardy, if you say a name first but corrected it quickly, you get credit for the answer. The answer is correct, you get the points.
Boom.
From the mouth of Judge Dante
He
in writing.
He didn't.
The law's on my side.
He
Johnny
did it.
Law's on
He
my
wants to make
side.
sure he gets a good review on the Wagyu
Yes,
tonight.
exactly.
Nope.
Dan, he didn't correct it. He gave 3 names. He gave Dwight Eisenhower or Dewey, and then he said Truman. So he gave 3 different names.
It doesn't matter.
Why doesn't it matter?
Because I said the answer to the question is Dewey beats Truman.
Then why did you say Dwight Eisenhower or Dewey and Truman when you gave your answer?
Because we were saying
that was the answer.
Because I never
that
said
was your answer.
I never said the answer was Dwight Eisenhower beats Truman
No.
or Dwight beats Truman. I said Dewey beats Truman.
You said your
So
answer.
we got it right.
You said your answer was Dwight Eisenhower or Dewey. We just played your answer.
I know what I said.
And Truman. Yeah. So we were wrong. You were wrong. You gave 3 names.
Yeah,
they're only looking for 2.
Self-report.
No,
yeah,
the judge
self-report, and then that way, because you've already been caught cheating once, Evans, and so we self-report. then our penalty won't be as bad, Mark.
Yeah.
Well, you self-reported, but then the NCAA ruled. A judge.
You're going on a
he's
trip
lawyer.
with this guy.
He's a lawyer. Yeah,
you're texting him right now.
So now you're saying that he can be bought. Is that what you're saying? Are you saying he's a crooked judge?
I don't want to go that far.
Is that what you're saying?
Because it's law 40-40.
Is that what you're saying?
No.
Yeah,
he's the barbecue lawyer.
Get defamation. Defamation.
You're saying
I didn't say that
because he ruled in favor. He ruled in favor of me.
Yeah.
Look at the Ramos law. I guarantee you, 95% of the people.
Well, of
are
course,
with me.
because people don't like me.
No.
And they want to see me.
Because they're in their car.
I think
driving
people
them
like
nuts
you,
right
Mike.
now because. You keep on saying you gave the answer, Dewey beats Truman. We know that, but then when it came to give the real answer, you only have one chance to give an answer.
Right.
What is your final answer?
Your final answer, and you give it.
What did his final answer say? Not you, Mike. What was his final answer?
It had 3 names.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, but seriously, people really, I think, like Mike. I don't think they dislike Mike.
If I made one mistake, it was saying Dwight Eisenhower, known as Dewey. If I had said Dewey, known as Dwight Eisenhower, then it's absolutely correct twice.
No.
Because I said Dewey beats Truman, and then if I had said Dewey or Dwight Eisenhower, then I would have had the Eisenhower part, but I would have said Dewey.
Yeah, why did you even say Dwight Eisenhower?
I don't know.
That's just dumb. We're looking for 2 names.
But
Einhorn is Finkel.
Oh,
well,
I don't know why it's so hard for you to understand.
You know what?
Gave 3
you guys,
names.
you know what? You're not gonna.
They're not the same people.
You're not gonna ruin my.
You just got your Heisman Trophy taken back.
Oh,
stripped.
Gosh.
You're Reggie Bush. You just got your Heisman stripped.
Mm.
So disappointed in you. Yeah, you were doing so well.
You're the Patrick Reed of golf.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
You are.
Mike Evans is the Patrick Reed of trivia.
Trivia, yeah. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Whew.
The Bill Belichick.
Oh,
my
now.
God.
Just Spygate, Deflategate.
Any gate you want.
Right.
A2. Eisenhower Gate.
Dewey Gate. Oh my gosh.
You're not gonna ruin it. I'm gonna go all weekend 3-1, baby.
Man.
3-1 because we had everybody. Listen, that's why the call on the field.
Wow.
It's not incontrovertible to overturn it. You heard me say the headline was Dewey. Everybody who was listening heard me say Dewey beats
not your final,
Truman.
Right.
I don't know why you keep saying
Doesn't
that.
matter.
I heard Mark say Jalen Hurts.
He never said that's my final answer.
But you never said Dewey versus Truman is your final answer.
He never said that's his answer. I said the answer is Dewey beats Truman. I said that. The answer is Dewey beats Truman.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Not the final answer. The final answer, I got Dwight Eisenhower and Dewey confused.
So how many answers can you make?
It doesn't matter. I got Dewey beats Eisenhower as the – or Dewey beats Truman. Now you got me rattled.
You just said your final answer was right there. So when you give a final answer, it's over. Do you understand that?
That's the final.
I'm never going to have your back again.
All right.
Never.
You sound a little ridiculous
No,
right now.
never.
I can't lie.
No. All right, let's go with Dwight Eisenhower or Dewey.
There.
And Harry Truman.
Okay, that's your final answer.
Technically speaking, we did.
But I
both
said
names.
Dewey.
Yeah.
I said Dewey.
So if
the way it's answered just opens it up to ambiguity and interpretation.
Well, you can't.
So
you
honestly,
can't, you
we'll just
can't,
put it up to them.
You can't say 4 names. I'll give Jalen Hurts or Patrick Mahomes or this guy. Like you can't do that.
Right.
You're giving too many names. Take that L on the
last,
way out.
Yeah, the last guy that
do we
scored
judge it by
3
intent,
touchdowns.
or do we judge it by letter of the law?
Exactly.
I think that's up to it.
The intent was Dewey beats Truman.
Letter of the law.
Yeah. Take that L.
Man, I hope you shank your first drive. I hope that Stoke ball goes deep into the weeds. All right, have a great weekend, everybody. Go Broncos, go Bo Nix. Lots of passes from Bo. All right, we'll be back on Monday for a Bronco Reaction Monday, 6 a.m. sharp to break it all down with you. Dover and Cecil coming up next.
The most diabolical haters this side of the Mississippi.
Payton Watson is gone. Shipped to Cleveland for a future first and second rounder. And a whole lot of questions about what the Nuggets are willing to spend to keep this window open. Now Denver is reportedly eyeing DeMar DeRozan. But can they convince a six-time All-Star to come to town on a minimum deal? Is this how you build around Nikola Jokic? Or is this how you lose him? The Nuggets offseason just got real. Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Hey guys, your boy Stink here for Jack's Modern Steakhouse with 2 locations, Jack's on Pearl and Jack's in Lone Tree. I was at Jack's in Lone Tree a couple of weeks ago. Oh, unbelievable experience. Great atmosphere. It was comfortable. Great hospitality, and the food absolutely to die for. The Australian Wagyu, I'm telling you what, guys, you are going to love it. Plus, this incredible seafood program prepared by chef-driven dry aging program. It is amazing, guys. Don't miss out, and they've got the Blind Tiger Speakeasy as well. Currently open Thursday through Saturday, so you can go unwind for the weekend. That is Jack's in Lone Tree and on Pearl Street. Check them out.
This is the sound of Claire, cooking dinner at home. And that's the sound of a fraud alert from Wells Fargo, flagging a charge for a pricey restaurant in Paris. Considering Claire isn't in Paris right now, that seemed odd to the bank and to Claire. 2 taps later, Claire says nope to the charge, and Wells Fargo is on the case. However you make money work, Wells Fargo can work with that.
Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.
Siltahar Motors, where Colorado goes for the best deals.